Yeah, man. So yeah, this here is pretty much just it's a presidential timeline because I ain't like how they was over there lying on John Frank. I mean, panel. I keep saying they, but I mean mostly Brandy. But Latonya, I did catch you in one lie because you tried to clean up what she said. You're not in her brain. You can't say how the fuck she meant something. You didn't say it. So you saying what she meant. You didn't say I think. You said this what she said. So that was a goddamn lie. So I got cleared it up. Now I am actively working on receipts. They told me who to go to get the receipts of you talking about my child. Now again, just so you can know, I personally don't give a fuck that you talked about my child. I'm not offended. I just want to show the receipts since you said you hadn't done it. And I also want it's on the Rainers Live. I'm talking. But at the time, I'm thinking you Samantha Knox. Shout out to Gears for remembering who the fuck it was. That's what I was getting at earlier when I was like, why would I say I'm looking for you if I've already doxed you? So yeah, when you was asking me, when Brandy is asking me on Raina's panel and all of that, I thought she was Samantha Knox. So when I was answering, yes, she has, I was confusing her with Samantha. But people have told me, several people since I left John Frank's panel earlier, have told me that she has talked shit and they got more than they've said more than one thing. Like I said, I never when she asked me, I answered truthfully. No, I can't say that you actually I can't see or say. Now, when I said I was again, it was Samantha Knox. I actually saw her receipts and all of that. That's why I went and did what I did to her. But that just goes to show I don't fuck with nobody that don't fuck with me. Because Latonya did say the only thing she said, she was like, well, I heard you say you was looking for me. I ain't did nothing to you. So that's I hadn't done anything to her. And this is yeah, so we just gotta get this timeline together because I want John Frank to pay attention to how Brandy always comes up on panels. She defends shit, and then when you call her out on it, or the other person that she's defending, her first thing is, I ain't been here. I ain't been around. I ain't been watching, but you was able to get a text and say that Raina and them was talking about you, but you ain't been around at all. If you ain't been around, why did somebody feel comfortable sending you a link talking about somebody talking about you? And why did you feel comfortable enough to come around and do it? And she gonna always say, I don't watch y'all like this. Well, okay, well, you can't speak for anything that we doing if you don't watch us. And then when we say what your people that you support do, oh, I ain't been around, I ain't seen it. It's a pattern. I'm gonna play it for you, Judge Frank. Let's play. I'm starting off again because I was playing it in the video game. I don't know how good it was. Unfortunately, as soon as I lost the match, it cut off. It said some type of error through the game, and I had to send a request to YouTube and all of that. But hold on, let me find it. So let's listen to this here.
Everything motherfucking good over here. So what's up? What you gonna report?
And I got 8Ks and I got a lot of shit. I got some 9s over this motherfucker.
Now, before we start, now they're going to try to paint this out as they were just telling her that shit happens in the world and you have to be careful because the sins will skip the parent and go to the kid. But she being real specific about her being able to travel with guns. If you're worried about karma and all of that shit, why are you talking about guns and how you can travel with them and you have license? But a smart person isn't supposed to infer it. I'm glad Bunny said that. Bunny was like, well, shit, motherfucker. A smart person would logically infer that you mad at this woman, you showing guns, you talking about you got license, you talking about her kid, that you trying to figure this shit out. You still ain't figured it out, man? I told you what it is. That's what it is. It's just background. Yeah, that's what it is, though. That's what it is. I want to see if I'm not gonna do it because it might fuck something up. But I want to see if I can switch to the vertical app midstream because it gives you that option, but I don't know if it'll actually work if I hit it. But yeah, she brought up the use of guns and shit as if she was the only one that had them.
And that's fine too.
So
You didn't tag Raina. You didn't tag Raina. You didn't tag her in that picture. So what the fuck is the problem? What kind of advice you give out, bitch? What is your business? Instead of fuck over.
So wait a minute. So if she didn't tag Raina, why was she even responding to Raina when Raina said you threatening me? She didn't tag Raina, but she's on a live talking about it. On your page, talking about it and talking about Raina's child at the same time, but she ain't tagged Raina. She was talking to anybody. When idiots get together.
There, where you at? Handle your own motherfucking problems, bitch. You being put on blast. You motherfucking sector.
Ooh.
Because of a whole motherfucking on you get over there. Play that lion ass bitch. So the whole motherfucking girl, don't. That's all I'm saying. Play with me. Go ahead, Brandy. Go ahead, Latanya, because I'm irritated.
Bonnie, go back, Bonnie, bitch. You fucking fast at the end of the day. I gotta hope.
Yeah, that was definitely Latanya that said, go find Bonnie, bitch. Now, John Frank, these women sat on your panel and act like, but Bonnie did come up there and correct them, but it's just the fact that they act like they ain't said shit. They is beneath mentioning people that ain't got nothing to do with them. If they don't know the whole story, they shut the fuck up. But I don't even know the story of Bunny with a B. I ain't never spoke on it. I ain't never made no jokes about it or none of that. But they just told her to go find it. But ain't that slick throwing shade at the person who created Bunny, who created that situation? So there's two people they throwing in the fold by even bringing that shit up. No offense to tell you, ain't no smoke with you, but apparently y'all is like the new tag team on YouTube, clearly, because y'all is talking for each other. I went back to John Frank's live, and yeah, you kind of talking for her, and she talking for you, which is kind of how y'all got in this situation in the first place. She came up talking for you on Raina's panel. We're gonna get into all of that though.
Whole bunch of fucking guns over this motherfucker. Please believe you and me. And I'm able to travel with these bitches. I just know.
Exactly.
Bay sat there and told me. I was talking about that shit earlier with Latoya. Like, you told me, like, stop telling people shit. I'm gonna stop.
Can't handle the truth. I ain't going on the phone right now. Have you got to do it and tell her I need Foot's receipts because we're gonna listen to what they said on John Frank's panel. Then we're gonna go back to Raina's live where it actually happened. And when this bitch came back up there and said, "What are y'all talking about?" and Raina said, Raina, she said, "I ain't going." Said you liked her. Y'all was talking, and you wanted. She was like, "What? Why would you do that? Don't lie like that. I ain't going. That's not right." And we got the fucking receipts. Everything. This is before the receipts. I ain't going said it. This bitch came back up there to tell I ain't going. She was lying. And then the receipts came out. But according to their story, she was trying to say it was several different lives that all this shit happened on. Nope, it was one live that Raina did. After Latanya and them left, because Brandy told y'all that she got a text from Raina from Anaya talking about she's going live. Yeah, she said she got that saying she was going live and they ended up going live the same night. That was that. Then the next day, receipts were dropped. And then Anaya went live again because receipts were dropped. See, the receipts about the foot and shit was dropped. That's when she really went crazy. Because I don't think she did any threats. I don't even think she paid attention to the conversation that was going on about her niece. The threats came the next day. But she tried to make it. She went over there and said it was a whole bunch of different incidents. And then when I brought it into perspective for her, she was like, "Well, it could have been the same night. If it was the same night, then it was the same night, woman. What? How much liquor do you drink that you can't remember this shit?" And the lives is still up. That's why I shared it for you and shared it to you, John Frank. The lives still up. I don't think we're not like y'all over there. We don't dirty delete shit. We keep it up.
I'm telling people, but I just want everybody to know this part. I'm licensed to carry, and I definitely can travel with these bitches. I will come down there and shoot you in your motherfucking foot since you like to think that that's a joke. And
don't. You ain't, Brand, you ain't even gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. She keep poking you.
Well, first of all, I see your titty in my DM because I had sent you that day showing it. I ain't inboxed you in February, but yeah, your titty just popped up with the burn mark. But now I need the receipts of her telling you that she was getting engaged and because I'm live right now, that she was getting engaged, but if you ain't wanna, then it was fine. Just the flirting messages, because she said y'all was lying about it, and I need that for my timeline because I'm live doing it. So yeah, that was I ain't going. She was like, "What you talking about?" And that before y'all go crazy, she is my baby mama. But now her titty is in there because I told her that night on live that we seen her titties, and she was like, "You lying?" And I was like, "No," and I sent it to her. And she was like, "Nah, there was a burn mark." But I was like, "But how I see the burn mark on your titty unless it was your titty?" And so that's why it's sitting there. It's nothing like y'all think, people. But if y'all thought something anyway, she's still a girl. Fuck y'all mean.
How can you coming after you? You ain't even gotta. You ain't no. We finna move in motherfucking silence. You're gonna move in silence, like all that. You ain't gotta do that. Say like her daughter.
Like I sat there and said, I'd be wrong if I sat there and told my sister what the fuck that.
So Raina put this up September 11th, so that live had to have happened September 10th.
She said about her fucking daughter, and then she gonna have a whole group of people. Like it's bad enough. Like this bitch better be happy right now. I'm saving her for a couple months. I'm wrong if
so she don't have to worry about a whole group of people, just you. All right.
Told my sister what the fuck they said about her fucking daughter, and then she gonna have a whole group of people. Like it's bad enough. Like this bitch better be happy right now. I'm saving her for a couple months because I'm gonna sit here and let everybody fucking know to the point where at the end of the day, bitch, you wanna know what, Raina? You better hope that your son go to school and come the fuck back
to
you safely. Because you done fuck with the wrong motherfucker. Before you start fucking with people, make sure you know who the fuck you fucking with.
Let me play that back because this is what she said. This is what she said now. This is her exact words, what she said, but on John Frank's panel, her and LaTanya said something totally different. They cleaned that shit all the way up. Forget the part where she said she gonna come shoot Raina in her foot. Fuck that. We're just gonna go to what she said about her child needing to make it home and why her child needs to make it home because Raina didn't fuck with the wrong person. That's what she just said. But both of these, LaTanya, we're gonna hear LaTanya in a few minutes on John Frank panel talking about we know what type of world we live in, and there's been a lot of school shootings. No, ma'am, that's not what the fuck she meant. She said, Raina, you have fucked with the wrong person because you talked about my dead niece. And John Frank, that's how quick these hoes will lie in your face. They don't care. They team helmet head. I don't care what they tell you. They team helmet head. At the end of the day, y'all met these motherfuckers over there. Both of them was their friends first, so they owe loyalty to her, not you. No matter what they say, the actions have shown it. You pointed it out tonight. Well, y'all say y'all fuck with me, but y'all don't be over here. And I don't even be talking about these people all the time. Where y'all at when I'm talking about Cart Boy or some shit? When I'm doing just some random shit, where the fuck y'all at? When I'm talking about Eric Brown, where the fuck y'all at?
I'm wrong because I sat there and told my sister what the fuck they said about her fucking daughter. And then she gonna have a whole group of people. Like, it's bad enough. Like, this bitch better be happy right now I'm saving her for a couple months. Because I'm gonna sit there and let everybody fucking know to the point where at the end of the day, bitch, you wanna know what, Raina? You better hope that your son go to school and come the fuck back to you safely. Because you done fuck with the wrong motherfucker. Before you start fucking with people, make sure you know who the fuck you fucking with, is what I got to say on that. You done brought my niece up in some shit. Oh yeah, sweetie. Now all love is off, and I always on some real shit. Anybody that ever seen me in chat, and I mean this honestly, full-heartedly, I don't talk shit about people. I don't talk shit about they fucking kids. I'll give my opinion, but I don't go and dig in people's fucking ass.
This
period, point fucking blank. But for you to sit there and say some shit like that, you want me to dig in your motherfucking ass.
We're gonna point out something too when we get to Raina's lab. We're gonna point out who brought up someone's child first, because that's definitely a point of contention here. She was able to say something about Aingoin's child. She knows, she talked to Aingoin on the phone, so she knows whatever issues Aingoin child has, she knows about them, and she still was cool saying that. So I don't understand how she is offended that somebody talked about her niece. I don't give a fuck if she did. It's just like with Llama and them. They know they got a goddamn adult autistic child over there, yet they talk about my child like a motherfucker. Both of them. But they grown autistic child is supposed to be off limits. Man, if y'all don't suck my dick, because didn't nobody know that girl over there was autistic, but y'all knew that when y'all decided to take the first blow with the kids. So why the fuck are y'all kids supposed to be off limits? If anybody's supposed to protect their kids, it's supposed to be y'all. Y'all supposed to not talk about nobody kid because y'all know y'all got an autistic child over there. But do y'all think y'all did that? Nope. Y'all want to come out here. He sent my daughter a friend request. Who gives a fuck? What have y'all done? What have y'all said? Nigga, you done posted my baby face on pictures and shit, nigga. And you want sympathy? Because I sent a friend request like a year later after dealing with you stupid motherfuckers? I bet not feel sorry for y'all.
Really don't know who the fuck I am because everybody look at me as, oh, that's nice, Brandy. Brandy might be a little messy here and there.
Fuck you. Let's go.
As soon as they done, the next person go. I want to hear everybody out, and I don't want y'all to cut each other off.
Let me see. Vunny.
But I said because she's
give Vunny's home.
Drop the link 3 times. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Let me go back a little bit.
It's you. That was the whole issue. Like the other day, don't nobody got a problem with Barney?
Oh, he asked them.
It's like Mr. Warner.
He asked them, do y'all got a problem with Vunny? That both of them are saying now, but I just played a clip of LaTanya hollering, Bunny, go find Bunny with a V, and she didn't say anything to you, LaTanya. She was talking about Brandy. So I don't give a fuck if you get offended. That's how I talk. You bitches insert yourself and shit and then get weird when a motherfucker cuss y'all out. Just like the issue with Raina, it was LaTanya Roberts that was called out. Brandy brought her crusty foot ass over there and got mad at the backlash. Llama and them come out, start talking shit. Vonnie does a video on what the hell she saw. And instead of LaTanya shutting the fuck up and letting Brandy fight for herself, she chiming in. Bunny, go find Bunny with a B. Wasn't nobody talking about you. If she wasn't talking about you, shut the fuck up. Y'all, none of us need advocates on her. If you need an advocate, motherfucker, take your weak ass to UP. I don't understand how you grown motherfuckers can't speak for y'all still. I don't need nobody else amen in me. I don't need you saying shit if I'm going at somebody. Especially if you gonna cry and fold as soon as the nigga say something to you. Now, just like how you rolled with your folks in this situation, Latoya, you asked me how I had to say I was looking for you and all that. Again, I don't remember saying it, but they said I said it in the context of I was trying to find you in the chat. I couldn't find you because they were talking to y'all. But you asked how I can say I'm trying to find you the same way you can speak up when your folks is being attacked. That's how. But I'm not looking for you, but you act like you're incredulous to how I can say I'm finna ride for my folks when clearly you on a goddamn panel riding for your folks. Y'all people are so one-sided, it's ridiculous. That's what being around Helmet Head produce.
And too strong. I'm been listening too strong, and I know what's the warning. I knew they would hit it off.
Jay, look, that's the whole thing. I don't have a problem with Bonnie, and neither does Latoya. Nobody has a problem with Bonnie. It was just one time.
I gotta get it over to you as soon as I stop driving. Let me see. I think it's on. All right. Let me look on YouTube. I might got it in members only. Let me go look.
I'm live, and I just gotta say, why the fuck did you send me that message? You could have just waited and sent me the receipts, ma'am. But thank you. We take your time. We need them, but we don't need them. But I definitely I'm gonna need them when she come up on your panel and say, "What y'all talking about? Who she talking about? What? Don't lie like that. I ain't going. I need to put them up." Sorry.
Speak your opinion. But before you speak your opinion, make sure you know what you're talking about.
I'm walking off. I gotta go blow my nose.
Before you just run out there and jump over the fence.
Exactly.
That was the whole issue. That was the whole issue. Like no say, don't nobody got a problem with Barney. We all got opinions. Opinions is like assholes. We all got like at least ask before you jump out with an opinion.
They just had the story wrong.
They did.
They just had certain parts wrong. They didn't have that bother.
Both sides figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you duck from one side and the other side and come to, you know what I'm saying, before you come to the theater. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
One side because you like that side.
Look, now you putting it in the air.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
I got you. Now you putting it in the air, and that's the behavior.
Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like everybody said there was talking about my pictures with all my straps. Like I think
them hoes lying.
Them is only 2 or 3 that was in that picture. I got a whole shitload of straps. And by me being an American citizen, I can carry whatever I want. But one thing that I'm not gonna let another person sit there and think that you gonna come at me with all that and I don't have shit to protect myself with. Come on now, I'm licensed to carry.
Who came at you with any guns, man? A nigga put your foot up. A nigga put your foot up and some text messages of you flirting with I ain't going. And you saying it's your right as an American citizen to come back with guns? Now, let me play this shit back. Because I just want to put that in context for y'all. I ain't going said something on the live. And then the next morning, she provided receipts for what she said on the live because the woman told her she was lying and told her to post them. And she said, at the end of the day, you ain't gonna come at me and I ain't gonna pull the straps out. You ain't gonna talk about my dead foot and I not come back with the pistol. All right.
Like everybody said they were talking about my straps. Like I said, them is only 2 or 3 that was in that picture. I got a whole shitload of straps.
Damn it,
by being an American citizen, I can carry whatever I want. But one thing that I'm not gonna let another person sit there and think that you gonna come at me with all that and I don't have shit to protect myself with. Come on now, I'm licensed to carry. I can carry that shit to Florida.
You gonna come at me about my foot and I can protect myself with these guns. That's what this dumb bitch just said. All right. Hold on, I gotta take pictures because this is a video of these. Oh, okay, these is receipts. Hold on, I gotta take them. Yeah. Ooh, wee.
Wait a minute.
Llama is friends.
All right, that's been over you.
Over me.
Hold Oh yeah, we got the clip and everything. This actually, that's even. What the fuck did I just do? I did something wrong. That's even better though. All right, Pam.
Hey, let's take care of that foot.
Then that motherfucker said this talking about her foot was from 3 years ago. Well, all I know is that she says on John Frank's panel that that foot picture was from 3 years ago, and she sent it to everybody, and she can't be embarrassed about it. But I'm looking at these messages here, and that shit is from May 2nd, 2024. You know, May, when all the shit started happening over there in the Head section, when everybody fell out, these pictures were sent in May. But she said they 3 years old and she sent them to everybody. I guess I ain't going, you got the dead foot late. Why would you still have this nasty? If the shit was 3 years ago, bitch, why are you still sending it out? Your foot don't look like that no more. So why would you be sending it out to people? We putting them dates up too.
Wait, so she was one to leave.
And you would have got away with it too if it wasn't for them nosy neighbors, state gang, and the sippers.
For you?
Yeah. Ooh, these receipts, because John Frank, you wasn't able to get around, and I don't think you was around for the Llama and them live either, where the threats and shit went on, but they know you don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Boy. Yeah, August 26th, April, May, August. There's all types of months up in this motherfucker. And what that foot picture definitely went 3 years ago when she sent the tag going. What the hell is this? I love you, sunshine. Oh shit. I ain't going as a real nigga. I'm looking at these jets. You got Foots 42 talking about I love you, and I ain't going response was, oh, laugh out loud. I ain't going, you is just like a nigga. That's some shit a nigga do. And the guy be like, I love you, and you don't really feel it. And you be like, oh, that's so sweet. Oh.
Over me. And the crowd. Ain't going. I ain't going. You was saying that.
That was for 2 weeks.
Wait a minute.
So, and the crowd. Yes.
And Llama is friends. Wow.
Wait.
Take care of that foothold.
Wait.
I'm just making sure I don't need to hang here no more receipts.
Come on now, for some real shit, you really gonna sit up here and lie? Why are you lying?
Oh yeah, why you lying? Yeah, motherfucker. Okay then. Okay, all right. I got the receipts. Let me send them to myself over yonder. And then we back. We back. Okay, no images. We back. What is this, the whole video? No. Oh, wait. Take those out. What? Fuck. What the fuck? Come on, damn it. All right, there we go. What the fuck I keep doing it? All right. Say I'm sorry. I can't do two things at once. I'm getting old. I used to could talk shit, send stuff, type it, and all of that. Nah, I can't. I'm just old. All right. Back to the John Frankster.
Carry that shit to Florida if I wanted to. Why? Because I'm licensed security. And I know how to fix it the correct way, so when I put it on the plane, I can take it the fuck back off the plane. Like, come the fuck on now. It was just like, and then what the comment that I didn't really sit there and like, at one,
Hold on, Brandy. Hold on, Brandy. Hold on, Brandy. Hold on. I dropped the link and Miss Candy dropped the link 3 times. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't think they beefing. I think it's just Vonnie's opinion, and they know whatever they talking about is about her. So she feel like they must have got a piece wrong, and they feel like she should have both sides. It's not that deep.
One thing that I didn't sit there and appreciate, this is why I said, you can give your opinion, but before you give your opinion, make sure you know what you talk about. She said she got some guns laying around, and I hope she don't got small children. Do you really think that if I had small children, I'd have had guns laying around like that? And do you think that I had guns laying around on my furniture every day?
Brandy, what I said was, I hope no kids are in the house. I didn't say anything about small kids. I said I hope there were no kids in the house. And the fact that a child was threatened, period, I gave my opinion. No, I don't know what started between you and Raina. I just gave an opinion. I saw somebody threaten a child. I saw somebody threaten somebody with a...
She's saying there's justification for her threatening the child.
With Pop House. So I found up on there and I said, do you know this is a threat? You can press charges. I didn't really give too much of my opinion on you and Raina's beef. I just gave my opinion on what I saw. So I felt like there was no point of me trying to figure out what happened with you or what happened with her. I gave an opinion on what I saw.
Can I say this to you? Can I say this to you, Bonnie? At the end of the day, I didn't threaten the child. This is what I said because she's supposed to.
Brandon gotta be from Baltimore. The way she says you and chew and the use, that's the Baltimore accent. I could be wrong, but I know Baltimore people when I hear them. She got to be a Baltimore chick.
On my deceased niece, and I sat there and told her, I said, my deceased niece is gone. She doesn't have to worry about anything. You still have a child that's running around.
Wait, I'm finna chop and split.
Yeah, because she's supposed to pawn my deceased niece, and I sat there and told her, I said, my deceased niece is gone. She doesn't have to worry about anything. You still have a child that's running around, and he goes to school. You better hope he comes home okay. While you're worried about my deceased niece, you need to be worried about your alive child. You know,
everyone gets this brain. Like
John Frank, that bitch lied in your face.
I'm gonna stop telling people, but
well, that she keep poking you, coming after you. You ain't even got to. You ain't no.
I'm wrong. I sat there and told my sister what the fuck they said about her fucking daughter. And then she gonna have a whole group of people. Like, it's bad enough. Like, this bitch better be happy right now I'm saving her for a couple months. Because I'm gonna sit there and let everybody fucking know to the point where at the end of the day, bitch, you wanna know what, Raina? You better hope that your son go to school and come the fuck back to safety. Because you done fuck with the wrong motherfucker. Before you start fucking with people, make sure you know who the fuck you fucking with. Is what. Carry that shit. But one thing that I'm not gonna let another person sit there and think that you gonna come at me with all that and I don't have shit to protect myself with. Come on now, I'm licensed security. Like everybody sat there and was talking about my pictures with all my straps. Like I said, them was only 2 or 3 that was in that picture. I got a whole shitload of straps. And by me being an American citizen, I can carry whatever I want. But one thing that I'm not gonna let another person sit there and think that you gonna come at me with all that and I don't have shit to protect myself with. Come on now, I'm licensed security. I can carry that shit to Florida if I wanted to. Why? Because I'm licensed security. And I know how to fix it the correct way. So when I put it on the plane, I can take it the fuck back off the plane. Like, come the fuck on now. It was just like, and then what the comment that I didn't really sit there and like, at one.
Hold on, Brandy. Hold on, Brandy. Hold on. I dropped the link and Miss Candy dropped the link. So she feel like they must have got a piece wrong. And they feel like she should have both sides. It's not that deep.
One thing that I didn't sit there and appreciate, this is why I said, you can give your opinion, but before you give your opinion, make sure you know what you talk about. She said she got some guns laying around, and I hope she don't got small children. Do you really think that if I had small children, I'd have had guns laying around like that? And do you think that I had guns laying around on my furniture every day?
Brandy, what I said was, What I said was, I hope no kids are in the house. I didn't say anything about small kids. I said I hope there were no kids in the house. And the fact that a child was threatened, period, I gave my opinion. No, I don't know what started between you and Raina. I just gave an opinion. I saw somebody threaten a child. I saw somebody threaten somebody with cow house. So I found up on Nicolette and I said, do you know this is a threat? You can press charges. I didn't really give too much of my opinion on you and Raina's beef. I just gave my opinion on what I saw. So I felt like there was no point of me trying to figure out what happened with you or what happened with her. I gave an opinion on what I saw.
Can I say this to you? Can I say this to you, Connie? At the end of the day, I didn't threaten the child. This is what I said because she spoke upon my deceased niece. And I sat there and told her, I said, my deceased niece is gone. She doesn't have to worry about anything. You still have a child that's running around and he goes to school. You better hope he comes home okay.
The question I'm asking is, why did she feel the need to lie? Why didn't she stand in what the fuck she said? We just heard the goddamn clip. It wasn't nothing. Your deceased niece was nowhere in that clip and you need to worry about, which is why I'm baffled at you, LaTanya, because you were silent at this point, but then when you did start speaking, you reinforced this dumbass shit that she said. And I guess you forgot the clip was out there too, where you yelled in the background, Bunny, find Bunny with a B. That was your voice, ma'am.
Like, you're worried about my deceased niece. You need to be worried about your alive child. Do you know what I mean?
No, what you said was, no, baby, what you said was, you want to make sure your son makes it back home safely after you showed the pictures of the pow. So of course, somebody's going to assume you threatened her, then you come back with, you better hope your son make it home. And then you also said what you just now said, that you didn't carry with your pistols.
That's how it's
Again, LaTanya ain't got nothing to do with this, but she finna chime in and take up for Brand. I guess they bumping coochies or something. They licking pussies or something. I don't know. This is weird that they keep up. I forgot they sis. They good sis. And they be on the phone talking about life and shit, but manage to come on YouTube and be all enthralled in this shit. It's always the hoes that say they too busy for YouTube and always be on YouTube and some shit.
Wait. Everybody, wait. Okay, wait, no, listen. If we want to do this, if whoever's talking, let the next person, as soon as they done, the next person go. I want to hear everybody out. I don't want y'all to cut each other.
Bonnie, what I'm saying to you is, I guess I could understand how you could have got that misconstrued, but it was never put like that. I work with kids. So if I work with kids, do you think?
He got it misconstrued. That's not what she said, all right?
I'm on fucking before you start fucking with people. Like I sat there and said, I'd be wrong if I sat there and told my sister what the fuck they said about her fucking daughter. And then she gonna have a whole group of people. Like, it's bad enough. Like, this bitch better be happy right now I'm saving her for a couple months. Because I'm gonna sit there and let everybody fucking know to the point where at the end of the day, bitch, you wanna know what right now? You better hope that your son go to school and come the fuck back to you safely. Because you done fuck with the wrong motherfucker. Before you start fucking with people, make sure you know who the fuck you fucking with, is what I got to say on that. You done brought my niece up in some shit? Oh, yeah, sweetie. Now, all love is off, and I always, on some real.
All gloves is off.
I work with kids. Do you think that I would really go around threatening other kids? I would not do that.
You just said all gloves are off. And what does you working with kids, ma'am? It's motherfucking preachers that work with kids and they molest them. And they threaten them at the same time. Like, the shit y'all people be saying don't make sense at all, because y'all know it's motherfuckers that do the shit. It's just like I heard several times a motherfucker say, why I gotta lie? Because that's what the fuck niggas do. And I mean niggas, when I mean niggas, I mean all humans. That's what the fuck humans do. There is no reason for humans to lie, but for some reason they seem to do it. So that's why the fuck you would lie. Hello, Truth. I thought you was out enjoying the half moonlight and stuff. I thought you was out kicking it.
That's why I'm here, but you need to leave me alone. I'm on mute. I'm on break.
Oh, you fine? That's fine. I'm just doing I'm doing a presidential timeline because I caught a couple hoes lying, and so I just.
Ooh. Okay,
you know, when hoes lying, you break out the timeline. No
Hey,
offense,
man.
Tanya. This how I talk. I don't know if you a hoe or not. I don't judge hoes, but this is how I talk. I know you may be offended, but it is what it is. But yeah, I caught a couple hoes lying, and so they was lying in John Frank, the Secretary of Defense, face because they know he ain't see the shit. In fact, his lie was about Rudy and Vaughn's panel today, and the first person that hit John Franklin was Brandy talking about this foot shit. And John Frank was like, what the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. This shit a month old, but she's still bothered about it.
That's something I would not do.
But I caught a laugh.
I have children, even though my children are adult, but I have grandkids as well. Why would I threaten another person's child? And then she lied and said that I called the school and all that. Like, if I called the school, I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now on this live because I would be in jail.
But I don't know anything about it.
Calling the school is not illegal, so you wouldn't be in jail.
I don't know anything about the school being called. All I know is that
Let me go real quick, and then you go.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, attorney.
Everybody, I'm gonna clear all this shit up, right? I'm gonna clear all this shit up. So just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. All right. So boom. Me and Brady was on the phone. We talking about some life shit. We ain't talking about no YouTube, none of that shit, right? So then we get a text. Raina, I'm gonna say her name. Raina was on live talking shit about us. Okay, she talking shit about us, right? So then we like, well, fuck it. Brady.
So wait. So y'all just so happen to be on the phone when a mysterious text comes up and says, Raina talking about y'all. Well, the first thing would be, it wasn't Raina. It was I Ain't Going that was talking. It was I Ain't Going. So that was the first lie. But y'all just so happen to be on the phone and y'all get this mysterious text. And y'all didn't ask what was said, where it or nothing. Y'all just nilly-willy jumped y'all ass in the chat and started typing and talking shit. Because that's what mature people do. All right, then.
End up hopping on her damn panel. I said, let me unblock her, and then I'm gonna come on her panel as well. So I'm like, she's like, her people dropping the link. I got a lot of them people over there blocked, right? So I got one of her people was dropping the link. I'm like, I can't see it. You have to drop the link for me. So she dropped the link. I hopped up there. As soon as I hopped up there, she's like, do you want smoke? I said, we can have smoke or we can talk and be cordial. What you want to do?
Well, actually, that's not exactly true. You actually came up there hostile, talking about what's up and shit. And she asked, did you want smoke? Because you came up hostile. I don't think if you had came up and was like, how you doing, guys? How is everyone? That it would have been asked, did you want smoke? It was the way you came up there talking about some and hollering and shit. But y'all niggas will not keep it real to say your life. Now, you telling the truth so far, but you came up there with an attitude. And you know you came up there with an attitude because you said that you were text and it was told to you that you was being talked about. So there's no way in hell you would have came up there calm.
She dropped me.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm gonna play it. I'm playing all of it for John Frank's listening purposes.
Following that, Brandy hopped on her goddamn panel as well. Okay?
Brandy hit the link before you.
I said to saying, everybody heard the saying before. The sins of it say the sins of the father can like follow the child. I might not saying it right, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? I said that. I'm like, you doing too much on this goddamn YouTube. And you have children. We have a child. You need to like
stop. That's what you said, but that ain't what Brandy said though. Nobody said you threatened the child. It was said that Brandy threatened the child. So I don't know what the hell. So what are you cleaning up exactly? This ain't got shit to do with you. Nobody said, LaTanya said anything.
doing that shit because it can literally, your karma can just pass you and go on to your kid.
I think that's bullshit, and I think if you believe in a God that does that, something's wrong with you. God wouldn't punish you, he would punish an innocent fucking child, and you niggas think that's normal. No offense to you people that believe, but I'm just saying, an innocent baby ain't got nothing to do with what the grown ass parent did, gonna suffer, but the parent get to live free and do what the fuck they doing. Cause newsflash, it's a lot of parents that lose their kids young and they just turn around and have another one. Whether they lose them physically or they lose them where the child to the state or any of that, they just move on. They don't care. So how is that punishment? Never mind. Just
stop doing what the fuck you're doing.
Stop perverting religion. So that's what you tried to do. You just tried to pervert a damn Bible verse to make somebody stop doing what the fuck it is that you want them to do. But y'all same bitches have sat over there and watched all of the shit that the helmet head has done for the past 4 or 5 years, and you bitches ain't said to her one time, hey, that karma could pass you and go to your kids. It could go to your grandkids. Y'all ain't said that shit to that woman at all. It only applies to us over here.
He said off of that, meaning because when she was on that damn panel, they brought up her deceased niece.
Margie, you find the damn clip. You the one that know where it happened at. I don't know where it happened at. I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. Y'all be watching that shit, not me. That's why when she asked me, have you seen it? I'm like, no, I can honestly say I have never seen or heard you say shit about me in the chat because I don't be watching.
Negative ways. Brandy was saying, like, why y'all trying to bring up my deceased niece that's not here living on this earth? You have a living child.
Okay, now since she trying to say what Brandy said, let me go back to what the fuck Brandy actually said. We're not going to say what she tried to say and all that. We're going to play what the fuck she actually said.
Oh, wait, on that. You done brought my niece up in some shit? Oh, yeah, sweetie. In that what, Raina? You better hope that your son go to school and come the fuck back to you safely. Because you done fuck with the wrong motherfucker. Before you start fucking with people, make sure you know who the fuck you fucking with.
They ain't got nothing to do. I ain't heard nothing about karma. The sins of the father could go to the kid. I ain't hear none of that. I heard you fucking with the wrong people. You need to know who you fucking with. That's what I heard. After saying I could carry my guns to Florida, I could get on planes and all of that, yeah, you ain't gonna come for me and not expect me to come back with my guns and threatening you. That's what the fuck I heard. But you lied for your friend, LaTonya, and I don't know why. This is one of them things you could have just said the fuck out. We didn't need you to say this.
Deceased niece in a negative way. Brandy was saying, like, why y'all trying to bring up my deceased niece that's not here living on this earth?
We're going to get to it, Victoria.
That goes to school. You better make sure that he makes it home safe. Mind you, it was a whole lot of school shootings that was just popping off. She lives in a big city. I'm not going to dox her. She lives in a big city. He's a boy. Anything can happen to him. God forbid. Please cover that baby. God forbid anything happens to him. But we have to be realistic in this type of situation. We know sometimes the sins of a parent can go down to their motherfucking kid. And that's no lie.
And that was said in her comments nowhere, though. But again, you ain't never said that to the freckle-faced 58-year-old bitch who you follow staunchly. You never said this to her.
That's
And that's how it was. Wait a minute, before you finish in that part, when I first popped up on that panel, the first thing I said to her and asked her is, why do you keep mentioning me and my sister's name? Can you just leave us alone? We don't talk about you. Like, that was the first thing. All I wanted to do was just.
Can I jump in real fast? Because y'all missing something. Before, because I was in that live. So I'm let y'all know now. I was in that live. So before anybody mentioned the child, the live that you're talking about, when Brandy came up on the panel, well, the live that they was talking about somebody's foot. This is the live I was in. And I saw when you came up on the panel, before anybody said anything.
See, now she telling Bunny that there was a live that happened before that. And I think that's where I came. And I'm like, this bitch is lying. There wasn't no live before that. There was one goddamn live.
This is why I said to her, sometimes.
But see, but then you're not talking about a live that I was talking about then, because this is at foot. This is the live I was in. And I saw when you came up on the panel. Before anybody said anything.
See, this is why I said to her, sometimes.
But see, but then you're not talking about a live that I was talking about then, because this everything that we're talking about me came from the live that I'm talking about. You're talking about something completely different. I don't have anything to do with it.
But before that live that you're talking about with the foot, that live was after the live that we're talking about.
Raina only did one live, ma'am. Raina did her live. Llama and y'all did y'all's live. The foot came out. Then, but it was only one live. All the shit was in one night.
Talking about the live she did, and I asked her to please leave us alone. And then she went with the rah, and then it came.
So she did it. Okay, so let me ask you this. So she did it twice because a sister was brought up. Okay, so she talked about your sister twice because a sister was brought up on the live that I was talking about as well. But it was only brought up after somebody said something about a child being in the kitchen doing something weird. Something about a child in the kitchen, and then that's
Bunny remember this shit, and I had to come up and be like, Brandy, you lied. I ain't even heard Bunny's version of events. I just heard what Brandy was saying. I'm like, hell no, this shit there is not right. So me and Bunny got the same goddamn story. You brought up why you went to see I Ain't Going in the first place. You said, that's the only reason I said I was going to come see her. You brought it up. And she said, oh, okay. And then she started telling y'all's story, ma'am. And Raina was asking you questions about it. Was she being a dick? Absolutely. I would have done the same thing. She was rubbing it in because she caught you talking about her fucking nephew first.
Somebody else's child was brought up.
Yeah, it was two lives, Bonnie. And you said you're talking about the live with the foot. That was the second live after. That was the live that pretty much sparked it all off and made it a little bit worse. Because the first live was on some, I'm asking you to leave us alone. And then you sat there and said something about the foot. And then we went back and forth and they said something about my niece. And then that's when I said something about her son. And then that's when I went over to Anaya's panel and we did a live about that.
That was all the same night. Well, you know what? I can't speak for Anaya and them thing. I think Anaya and them thing is the same night, but I'm pretty sure it was because you said that Anaya texted you after you left this panel and said, well, I'm finna go live, sis.
All the way. And then after that, 3 days after that is when she did the live.
Because the receipts came out the next goddamn morning. I think it's Anaya who did 2 fucking lives. Y'all did y'all initial thing, then receipts came out, and I think y'all did that second live where you did the actual threatening and you was talking about Bunny. That was y'all's second live. Because we just pretty much, like I said, we did that one, and I think that's what made when Raina ended her live, I Ain't Going was telling her to drop the receipts because you played on her top. But clearly, y'all went over there to Llama and them channel, but I don't think it made no noise. That one didn't make no noise. It was the next day after, because the receipts was posted early in the goddamn morning. And so early in the morning is when she posted them straps and y'all had y'all little pedal.
with the foot trying to say that I wanted her sister. But one thing that her sister did clear up, she cleared that up like, no, it wasn't even like that.
Okay, wait. This is what she cleared up. But it's just one. I ain't gonna even put all of them up. Damn it, I don't even think you can't see that one clear. Hold on. Can you see that? Let's see. God, they comment. Hold on, I'll read it. Y'all have to zoom it in on y'all thingamajig. Hold on. It's that one. You just don't understand. You on the top. You right. I don't understand, so help me understand. Like no one's seeing you, so when I speak about you, they say, yeah, whatever. Okay, I don't know what else to sit there and say anymore. I guess we're at a standstill. Know that I'm not going to do what they want me to do, and man just called me. She said, I ain't going, cleared it up. Wait, cleared what? Cleared what up? What she did was send the messages saying that you, I'm planning my shit, but I can't because I care for you. Don't hate me. I ain't going in the purple. Oh, damn. Congratulations, daughter. I'm not mad. I'm glad you found happiness. Sound good. I've been off and on for 20 years, but I can't right now because you're on my head and he knows that. And that's one of the reasons I have to come visit you. But she said, I ain't going, cleared it up. John Frank, these hoes be lying. She know goddamn well there was no live where it was cleared up.
We was just cool. Like she tried to spin a whole narrative at the end of the day. And it's like, if you're going to tell it, I don't like liars. If you're going to tell it for real how it is. Tell the fucking truth. Period, point blank. And then when you sat there and started doing your lives in between.
So do I need to read that one? So she said, I ain't going to clear it up. Fuck it. We just here. John Frank, you may have missed these back then. Let me see. I'm trying to. Really? So let me ask you this. Why did you say yes when he proposed? It's really no love lost on my end. I'm really happy for you. And engaged and married, you can always slide through the visit. Laugh out loud on some real shit. I never said yes. I just went along with it. I was passive on real shit. I'm still looking like, what the hell? My son even told me, like, Mom, tell his ass you don't want to. So what can I do? What? John Frank, you don't need friends that'll lie to you like that, G.
I obviously see right now that you didn't get it from the beginning, so you were going by the things that you was catching. That's why, you know, it's always good to have
I think, man, you got to misunderstand it, because I think you think that I picked sides or something, or like I'm coming at you for random. No, I saw something and I gave my opinion. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I won't talk shit about you. You was no bitches in the holes. I gave my opinion.
I understand that, but what kind of pissed me off, Latonya, wait a minute. I understand what you're saying, but what kind of pissed me off is I'm like, I don't even know who Barney is. I had to find out who you was after you had did the one live, and everybody sat there and sent me the link so I can go look. I said, I don't even know who she is.
So Brandon, let me ask you this. The whole time I've been going back and forth with Alopecia Keisha, Nico, Big Cocaine, KD, you never heard of me. What did you and Alopecia? Wait a minute. What did you and Alopecia Keisha chat? You're trying to tell me you did not know who I was.
I'm trying to answer your question. I heard of your name, but I never went to your channel to watch you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Do you understand what I'm saying now? Like, I heard of you, but I never went to your channel.
I'm understanding you a little bit. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying, but let Trey go ahead.
Brandy is telling the guy, hold on. All this shit happened in one live. Hold
on, Trey. Wait, hold on. Can I settle the panel real quick? Give me 1 second, everybody. Look, it's only going to be 2 people having a conversation, and then whoever wants to conversate next to rebuttal. So if it's Brandy or Trey or Brandy and Latanya, please be respectful. Because It's about having a conversation so people can have clarity and they can decide or whatever. But it don't gotta be a whole lot of bullshit where somebody gonna jump off the panel.
JF, I got you, but it
I said, hey, y'all talk, and we're gonna give it up. And when y'all done, Latanya could go. When y'all two talk, when y'all done, Latanya could go.
Tell y'all where I walked in. I walked in where Bunny was saying something about kids being talked about. Well, that was all in one live. There was a live going on that didn't have nothing to do with those people. Well, I will say those people. I will say the live was going on. Latanya Roberts' name was brought up. Brandy hit the panel. In that same show, Brandy came up and everybody was like, well, why you up here? We call Latanya Roberts. They were talking about a relationship going on. The foot went up the same exact live. After the foot went up, I take it back. The foot went up the next day, but the foot was talked about in that live. She was called Gangrene Foot. We ain't know. But overnight, the receipts went up. But what happened on the panel was enough to make them go on Llama panel the first time. They did multiple lives, not us. It was them. They was bothered. And back up there, she was saying the only reason that I came here, or I was talking to you, I ain't going, is because your son was in there acting crazy. Then Raina started talking about, oh, I heard something about your niece and all of that. That was one live. Then the next day, or something thereafter, is when they did Anaya's panel threatening to shoot the child. Now, Raina's in the chat, and she could clear it up for herself, but I just thought, because she wasn't in here, I would clear that up.
That is definitely not true. It was that live when I came up and said, "Could you leave us alone?" And then that's when my niece got brought up, and then that's when I started talking shit. I dropped down.
That's what the fuck I just said. You dropped down 2 or 3 times on the live. It was all the same fucking live. Just because you drop down don't mean the live end and it's a new live, ma'am. It's the same live.
Because Anaya and them had texted me saying that she was going live. All that happened in one night. Then the next day is when she sat there and did that.
All that happened in one night. Did y'all hear that? These motherfuckers just be wanting to talk so bad they don't even realize they agreed with me. But I just thought, because she wasn't in here, I would clear that up.
That is definitely not true. It was that live when I came up and said, "Could you leave us alone?" And then that's when my niece got brought up, and then that's when I started talking shit. I dropped down because Anaya and them had texted me saying that she was going live. All that happened in one night. Then the next day is...
She just agreed all that happened in one night. And then the next day, what happened the next day?
When she sat there and did that. And if it wasn't the next day, it was later on that night when she did the...
And if it wasn't the next day, it was later on that night in the same goddamn live.
And with the text messages and the fucking foot or whatever the fuck. That's how that...
Well, yes, you're correct. Later on that night, overnight, the messages came up, but you had already said something about their niece, their nephew. She had already said something about your niece. Now, when you left the show for the final time that night, you said I ain't going was lying on you about you wanting to talk to her and y'all was just cool and all of that. And you told her to put her receipts. So that's why you could say later on that night, receipts came out because you asked for them to. And let's see here that we're gonna read this because she said I ain't going, cleared it up that it wasn't like that. What you doing? This is Brandy Foots now. I have to tell you something. And she said, I'm trying to dip off. I ain't going, trying to dip off. I'm exhausted. What up, though? You good? I'm good, but I want to talk to you about something. What's that? Talk to me. I'm listening. Ma'am. She said, ma'am. I don't know why she added an N at the end of ma'am. I'm really confused. But ma'am, I fuck with you. You know that, right? I ain't going like a nigga said. Yeah, bro, you done told me that numerous of times. I fuck with you too. Well, I've been planning a wedding and I don't want to finish it. I'm planning my shit, but I can't because I care for you. But I ain't going to clear this shit up. She cleared it up, but she can't finish planning her wedding because she careful. I ain't going. John Frank, he whole be lying.
Not all in one live. That right there did not happen. And then she lied and tried to say that I was trying to talk to her sister when her sister thing that she had enough to her. They cleared up to sit there and say, I wasn't trying to talk to her goddamn sister. I didn't even look at her sister in that type of fucking way. Like when you want to sit there and if you want to tell it,
What? These are all messages too. She called her sunshine and good afternoon. And what? If you gonna tell it, tell it. I ain't want to be with you. Hell, I still don't know how that foot came. But they were talking about rehab and shit. But yeah, well, she said, why you say yes? If you gonna tell the story, and you said your son even know you don't want. God damn, dog.
let the fuck all and tell it all in the truth.
You just said it happened all the same night. You said, well, if it didn't, it happened all in the same night. It happened all in the same night, Brandon. Everything happened in one night.
Okay, what I'm sitting there saying, it wasn't all in one live. Like, it did, because there's two separate links that I got.
It was all one live. Brandon did not go live twice that day. It was all one live. The live was never about you. You weren't brought up. You did come over and tell them to stop talking about LaTonya, and that was the same day, because remember you started talking crazy to Raina and can't handle the truth, and that's how I ain't going to start saying, whoa, you ain't got no energy for me. Why you got energy for everybody else?
But at the end of the day, I didn't come up on that panel to sit there and talk crazy to anybody. My whole thing was, leave us the fuck alone. We don't talk about you. So why
y'all know you can't make nobody leave you alone, no bitch, you wasting your breath. You wasting your breath. If the person doesn't want to leave you alone, no matter how many times you say it, they ain't gonna stop. The bitch you support Hammerhead over there, say if people tell her to stop, she'll stop. But how many people have told her to stop and she had? Then also, Brandy, fuck you, ma'am, because we're gonna play in the clip where I said I ain't no worse than anybody else on this motherfucker, and you gonna say that's where I agreed to disagree. And you know I was talking about him. Ma'am, this bitch actually has a restraining order on YouTube for stalking, harassing, and threatening and showing weapons online like your dumb ass. And then she also took it a step further and got her YouTube channels banned in the US of A for fucking with people. But you gonna say, I'm worse than this bitch? Ho, fuck you.
Why the hell do you keep talking about us? And then you sit here talking about that they wasn't talking about me and they was talking about LaTonya. How it was meant to be. No, but listen, MoneyBoy Trey. Look, listen.
Well, how about this? How about
because you be quiet for a minute. You're sitting there saying, okay, they wasn't talking about me, but how it was.
Damn, she told you to shut up, Tanya. That's how your sis do you? Damn.
I need to come to this conversation.
It was they was talking about both of us, and I'm just like, why are y'all talking about both of us when we don't talk about y'all? Like the whole thing of me topping up on her was on some you just leave us the fuck alone. Leave us the fuck alone. Like I don't want to leave my room like the hustle on you.
Wait, hold on. Let LaTonya respond. LaTonya respond if you want. Let LaTonya get it because she's been waiting at her name cake.
Okay.
Yes, thanks. So yes, my name was brought up, and I'm going to understand why my name was brought up. Because again, I let it know on the panel, I had no beef with nobody. I've been said, MoneyBoy Trey, truth hurts. Everybody over there. I have no beef with y'all. I'm done. I'm over it.
To be honest, I ain't never heard this shit. I don't know where you said it at, but I didn't hear it until tonight.
And again, she still brought my name up. You get what I'm saying? So yes, I came over there. When I got the word that she brought me up, I did come over there. I blocked most majority, like I just told Bonnie. I blocked majority of people over there. She said, she told somebody to drop the link. I'm like, no, because I unblocked her. I said, no, you have to drop the link. She dropped the link. I came up there. I'm like, man, what's good? Why like what's up? Whatever. She's like, you want smoke? I'm like, it could be smoke or we could be cordial. What you want to do? She dropped.
That's it. But now, LaTonya, your version is right. That's why I don't understand Brandy's version, because you were talked about. That's why everybody was shocked that Brandy came up, because they was like, nobody even say it. And I made sure I asked that question when I hit the ground. I was like, wait, was Brandy's name brought up? And they said, no, I was talking to LaTonya. So I don't know where
Money Boy. Money Boy. Why I have you on the panel? I want to ask you a question.
Brandy is gone now.
Why? I'm going to ask you a couple questions if that's okay. Have I ever disrespected your daughter?
From what I understand, you haven't done any lives or anything, but you have been participating.
Hold on, real time. Trey.
She
on the panel?
Yeah, she's on John Frank's panel.
Oh, I thought she was on your panel.
Oh no, she ain't up here. This was on John Frank panel.
You was on John Frank? You was on John Frank panel?
Yeah, because I heard Brandy laugh.
Oh Lord, okay. All right.
I'm a president. I have to talk to the constituents whether I like their ass or not.
But talk to them without eating. What are you eating? What are you eating?
I am eating let me see I forgot what the fuck it is. It's a chicken bacon ranch sub. It's some whatever. It's some type of spicy chicken sub from Domino's.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Shit.
No.
You doing a live or anything like that?
No.
My fault. Can y'all hear me? How it was brought to me? MoneyBoy trade. This is what I'm trying to say, and I've been saying this for a minute. How it was brought to me, it wasn't.
Damn, Tanya, she didn't cut you out. She did not want you to talk to the president. She was like, "Don't talk to this nigga. Don't like him." But nah, as her, like, as far as I know, but I thought this whole time I had her confused with Samantha Knox. So I'm sitting there talking to LaToya like, I didn't dox you. So if I doxed you, it's because you done said something about me or my child. But no, it's not. It was Samantha Knox. So I have never done anything to this woman. Like I said, I've never seen her or heard her say nothing about me, but several people today said the devil is the lie. Girl, you know you was talking about that man, child. Like I told her, I ain't seen it, but we're going to look for receipts. And when we get them, I got a special team. I found Hammerhead trolling motherfuckers 2 and 3 years ago. So you know, let's tell you, if they exist, we going to find them. I was already told that it's on Silly's channel somewhere. She got a receipt. But yeah, if they come out, we'll put them out there and see if you have any integrity. And be like, oh, I don't remember saying that. My bad.
They're talking about LaToya. They talking about you and Brandy. And I'm like, why? Why? I don't talk about them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hopped up on the panel and said what I said. Like, why do you keep talking about us? Like, it was brought to me that they was talking about me. Right. I didn't. I was
like, hold up. She up here? I'm finna go. Where my disinfectant?
To see how anybody they was talking about, it was literally brought to me as they're talking about you and LaToya. And I was over there and hopped up on the panel. I didn't sit in the bushes for a minute to wait to hear anything. No, I hopped up on the panel and just was going can you just please leave her names out your mouth? It was brought to me. I didn't go over there looking to sit there and cause a problem with any fucking body. It was brought to me that they were talking about me.
I suggest you rewatch that live. I guarantee you $100 your name would say it. Whoever told you that lied to you. Now LaToya can say her name was called.
It was probably the goddamn Llama, the same bitch who texted you and said, I'm finna go live. Because if your sis, LaToya, be going live on her channel, why in the fuck did Llama have to tell you I'm finna go live when her sis could have went live for? Because that's what she be doing.
I'm 100% sure. Because I asked that on the panel. But it wasn't whoever called you lied to you. Real talk. They lied. They said
and I understand that, but like, hold on. Like I just said, I didn't enter. I wasn't in the chat to listen to anything. I don't really watch Raina. I don't watch a lot of people, so I really wasn't watching Raina. It literally was text message and they talking about you and LaToya, and I'm like, why the fuck are they talking about me and LaToya? I know I don't talk about them, and I know LaToya really don't talk about them. So then that's when I went over there and hopped up on the panel, like, can you please just keep her name out of your fucking mouth? And then
hold up, Raina. Can you or I ain't going verify for me? I know y'all said LaToya was talked about, but did y'all talk about Brandy prior to her showing up in the chat talking about why y'all talking about my sis? Was she mentioned prior to her popping up in the chat? And I ain't going addressing her from there.
Everybody sat there and got hostile and shit, and then that's how shit got heavy after that. Like, it wasn't me listening to her live and wanting to put myself in that. No, people text me and said that that's what they were doing. And I put that on everything I fucking love.
Not one person
is not your friends, because I'm here to tell you for the third time, they lied to you. Yeah, if you go back and watch that live, you will actually hear me when you came up as, actually you and Latoya, I said, who brought them up? And I ain't going to say, well, I brought up Latoya. I don't know why Brandy's here. So they lied to you to get you to go through all of this.
And I still don't even understand why they brought up. Anyway, that's understandable. That's understandable. So at the end of the day, instead of me listening to people, well, not listening to, but me receiving text messages and just reading that, I need to do a little bit more investigating to go make sure that it's like that. But like I said, I don't be on YouTube all like that, especially when it's hot outside. I get the fuck outside. So when they tell me that, I take them for their word. On, okay, so that's what you heard? All right, well, let me go do that. Like on some real shit. That live till this day, I never even went and watched.
So you only go outside in the summer?
Like even today, I heard people sitting here talking about us today. And I got that from somebody texting me to tell me that she was talking about it.
I go outside.
I don't watch Raina. Like for real, I really don't. This morning, that's crazy.
So if you don't watch Raina, when you got that text, why didn't you text whoever sent you that and said, look her, you nosy hoe. I don't watch Raina, and I suggest you stop watching it too. Because that's what I do to people when they text me shit and I let them know I don't watch this shit, I'm uninterested. That's what I do. That's what I tell the motherfucker. Did you do that? So you ain't got no smoke for the person that sent you out. Unless you lying about the person that sent you out.
Part about it. I'm like, damn, I'm getting my kids.
But you already did snitch when you said, and then I got a text to go that they were saying we finna go live, and Anaya, you said her name one time, and then another time you didn't say it.
For school, I'm like, motherfuckers missing it. Like, come on, that's gotta be enough, man. Like, seriously, like we are literally not missing.
Come on, E. Brooks.
Like at all. Like enough gotta be enough. Like, Raina, I never did live about you. I want to ask you what you said. I want to ask you if that's pertaining to me. But Raina, I never did a live with Anaya about you. And then when I be in Unspoken,
what the fuck, Raina? I never did a live with Anaya about you. That was the live you made the threat on, ma'am. She ain't even talking about the one you did the same night. She let that one pass, but you did the same fucking night. You said the woman texted you and said, we finna go live. So it meant y'all had to go live to talk about what the fuck had just happened on Raina panel. Then the next day, the receipts came out of your love for I Ain't Going, and you wanted to suck her strap. And that triggered y'all some more to where you showed guns, and then you got on the panel and said, you better hope your child make it home. That was the events. Y'all got you, well, you apparently felt like you got the upper hand, even though you did all the shit talking on Raina's panel. Everybody was just ignoring the fuck out of you. Everybody was being polite. So you really got your shit off that night, and you still felt like you needed to go to Llama shit and talk some more. Because remember, Raina let you back up to be like, what y'all talking about? And they said you, and you was like, what? You gonna lie on me like that? Don't play with me like that, Angle. You got the last word, G. And then you still felt the need to go to Llama shit to pop some more shit? I ain't even put the feet up on.
When people sit there and get to talking about you, I don't say nothing. Just like at the end of the day, I fucking working on them. And when people get to talking about them anywhere that I'm at, I dial the fuck out and I don't be in that live. Sis.
Motherfucker, damn.
Yes. Hold that up for like 2 minutes, okay?
The picture may be from 3 years ago, but I don't know why you would have sent her that last year. Why does she need to know that? Like, that's a part of your life you're supposed to forget about. You ain't supposed to tell nobody about that except for the people that was around when you had gangrene.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask you a couple more questions?
I'm listening.
Okay. So we got the daughter thing. I'll never disrespect your daughter, right? So if anybody told you that, so guess what? If anybody told you that, they give you the wrong information, okay? Again, about your mother, any dead relatives of yours, have you ever heard me say that personally?
No.
Have you ever heard me dox you?
Not to my recollection. It's a lot of stuff I don't catch stuff, but no, like it's a lot of shit that.
Yeah, I had to throw that in there. I'm saying no, but just because I'm ignorant of it doesn't mean that it didn't happen, like the tree falling in the forest. Just because don't nobody hear don't mean it didn't fucking happen. I don't be watching what y'all be having going on, and I tell people not to tell me. It just like they only like the Samantha Knox thing, who I thought was you. That was like, oh, they were like, sir, you have to act to this now. I'm sick of this bitch. They're like, what? What's going on? And they gave me the skinny. They're like, we're sick of this bitch always talking about you and shit like her kids can't be put up. And I'm like, say less. Did a couple typings, couple lookings, and bam. I ain't had no problem from a since. But I swear I thought that was you, Latanya Roberts, and that is my bad. That is my bad. Fuck you, Samantha Knox.
Yeah, you said that. I think because it's the second time you saying you hadn't done it about my child. I would have to say, I would have to agree with you then, but I will say I've only messed with you once that I know of, and that was in retaliation.
I gotta take that back because I thought she was Samantha Knox and she's not. So I ain't never done nothing to this woman at all. So we can leave that part alone. That's what I need to get on there, how they had lied in John Franklin's face. Now, let's go to Raina's original video. Boom, boom, boom. That I was listening to before my live cut off unexpectedly.
All right, so Brandy 42 was on the panel, and you and her have the floor, and everyone else can mute up. I'm going on mute. You and Brandy can talk.
All I'm sitting there trying to say is this been going on for like a lot of months. Like, I think that everybody needs to find a new.
I ain't going to say who, me and you or who?
Direction and just calm everything down. I don't talk about y'all. I wish y'all would not talk about me and leave my sis out of everything too. That's all I add. What?
You know I don't like that what shit.
Now I couldn't hear what you said, so I said what?
Talk to me like that. Are you talking about in general, or are you talking about personal?
Yeah, I Ain't Going was locked up at this time, y'all. She was on the 3-way jail call. Raina is such a big good sis that she had took the 3-way call and put her on the stream, y'all.
What are you doing?
I'm talking about general period, personal all the way around.
So wait, do I need to go back some more then? Do I need to go back some more? I think I do.
She's
Yeah, I think I need to go back some more. Raina,
so we waiting for them to come on up, y'all.
Brandy
and Latanya.
Okay, Brandon and Latanya. They typed in the chat. I can't see. And that's exactly what that had to be, because I'm looking in Raina's chat right now and I don't see Brandon or Latanya. So I definitely had to been saying, I'm looking for him right now. I don't see him. I'm talking about in the chat. I'm definitely not trying to find out who you are, because I thought I had knew who you was. I was convinced I had doxed you because I thought you was Samantha. But I meant to dox Samantha. I just thought your name was, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Brandy 42, welcome to the panel. Please be respectful.
I'm always gonna be respectful, but can't handle the truth.
I go say, what's up, Brandon?
I never sat there and talked about you, so stop that. I started talking about you when you said something about me. That's when I started talking about you. So I don't know
you
what
did.
you did. I've been talking about you. Wow.
I don't talk about nobody unless I seen they talk about me. So that's a lie.
That's the
Okay,
You don't even know me enough.
I'm in the chat saying, Brandy, if y'all too old, why did you come in the first place?
To talk about me, okay? You don't know me enough to talk about me.
I see somebody saying, didn't hear the link drop. What you waiting on? I can't see these motherfuckers. That's why I said I was looking for. I don't see these people in the chat. Yeah, I'm in the chat saying, who the fuck is Brandy? And they had to remind me, she the one that came up on your channel before. And I'm sorry, I don't remember irrelevant people. I had a conversation with this woman, blocked off StreamYards and everything, and I didn't remember till they brought me up. Until the people brought me up to speed.
All you see was in Rosie's chat, and that's it.
I'm not coming up.
I'm not here to argue with you either. But like, you said you lied on me, so I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. You lied on me, so I'm gonna say something. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm too old to be arguing with a motherfucker like you.
You can never argue with a motherfucker like me because I don't fuck mothers. So for one, you can never argue with somebody like me. That's the difference.
Carry on. Carry on.
Anything.
You came up here to talk to I ain't going, okay? Okay, talk to I ain't going. Don't talk to me. All right?
Listen, I didn't come up here to get talked over and go back and forth with anyone. On some real shit, I really didn't do that. I came up here to sit there and say, if you felt that I was talking about you, okay. Well, then obviously, would you sit there and say you saying something? I guess it probably came from something that you said. Everybody says things and don't get mad because you get a reaction from it. That's all I can sit there and say.
You always sit somewhere. You always sit somewhere. You always sit somewhere saying something.
Come up here to talk to you because you're a relevant person.
Well, don't address me then. Don't say nothing to me.
Look, listen.
You came up here saying something to me.
I'm trying to be respectful, but
yeah, no, you're not.
Into the truth.
Stop that. Stop that before I start being.
Don't tell me what to stop.
Oh, child, look, listen. Brandon, I came up here to talk to you.
But you didn't say my name. Ain't that a bitch?
I said, what's up?
Look, I don't know who the fuck you think. I'm not one of your motherfucking kids, bitch. You're not gonna talk to me all types of sideways type crazy motherfucker. Wait, what? I'm telling you to shut the fuck up because I didn't come up here to talk to you, bitch. I came up here to talk the fuck around.
Hey, Brandy.
Well, don't mention my name then.
Okay, please.
Let her tell it on John Frank's panel. She came up all kumbaya to, come on, guys, let's not talk. You was spicy. Spicy towards can't handle the truth. Can't handle the truth. Ain't the one who summons you. You had a conversation with me. I ain't the one that summons you. Then you tried to say, well, Raina, I can't talk to you. And I ain't going. It's constantly in the background on the jail call like, what's up? What's up? I call for you, bitch. What's up? You won't say nothing to her.
I'm asking you, show her some respect. Please do not talk to my sister like that. Please.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is she? Is she mad?
She's talking to handle the truth like that. Please do not talk to her like that. I'm asking
She
you.
addressed me, came up here talking about she want to talk to Raina and then gonna say my name.
You will always get respected when you put it, you know what, look.
Please don't.
I don't need no respect from you.
Man, fuck you, bitch. Listen, I'm done being
you can't.
And see, she's constant. She just, that's what I'm saying, man. You got your shit off, so I don't see why you felt the need to go. Oh, maybe you felt stronger over there with Llama and them, but you got your shit off. You gonna leave, come back, leave, come back, and all 3 times you got your shit off. Nobody stopped you from saying what the fuck you wanted to say. It wasn't enough though. It wasn't apparently your folks got in your ear and said it went bad or some shit. You
can't do that. I'm not even worried about.
Talk to Raina, okay? Leave me alone. All right? Go ahead.
Go swallow a sausage, because that's what it looks like you're good at doing.
Your old drunk ass. Shut the fuck up.
Go do that motherfucking shit.
No.
At the end of the motherfucking day. But, Raina.
Yeah, I'm here.
What I came to sit there and say is, we used to all be good. I don't think that we should all be going back and forth like I don't even understand how it even got to this point on some real shit. I always fuck with you and I ain't one. I always fuck with y'all. But the way everything is going right now, it's just like, what is going on? What's wrong?
So the problem that I've seen with you is when whatever the llama went over there and told y'all ran with, and then you took it up, and then you made her issues your own, is the issue that I have. And then my second issue that I have right now is the way that you talking to my sister can't handle the truth. That's
the first thing that I'll handle is,
yo, I'm here. What's good?
I don't know who.
Latoya came up with. First of all, Latoya said she came up all nice and neat. She came up with Ike Turner on her motherfucking avatar. Now everybody knows when you see Ike Turner on your motherfucking panel, ain't nothing good coming. Don't nobody look at Ike Turner and start thinking about rolling on the river. We thinking him saying "eat the cake" anime and beating Tina. Come on now. What's good? This is how she came in when she told John Frank, yes, I came in and I was polite to everyone. I said, how are you doing, panel, esteemed guests in chat? And they just was with the shit.
I have right now is.
But again, I ain't blaming you for how you came in. I'm just pointing out how you lied. Like you were justified in coming up here hot because your name was brought up. I don't know in what context because I still ain't went back and listened, but they did admit to bringing your name up. Well, I ain't going to admit it to doing it. So you had every right to be hostile, so I don't understand why you was on John Frank panel acting like you was at the League of Nations or some shit and just being polite as hell, like you was at NATO trying to get a membership.
The way that you talking to my sister can't handle the truth. That's
the first thing that I'll handle is,
yo, I'm here. What's good?
I don't know who.
What's good?
I don't look. I don't know who the mama is.
What's good?
I don't know who the mama is.
Hold on, sis. What's good? What's up? I'm here.
So y'all don't mind cutting each other off. I know that she cut you off on John Frank panel and you cutting her off on Hill. Y'all kind of sissy shit is y'all crazy. Y'all don't know each other though, but continue to call each other bro and sis. That's fine.
So you coming up here for smoke?
No, Latoya, sis, please don't.
Wait a minute.
Now, after Raina has heard her 4 times be like, what's up? What's up? What's up? She's like, oh, what you up here for smoke? So I'm trying to figure out you're a bit angry. And justifiably thought she said, I'm up here for whatever the fuck.
Look, wait a minute. Wait.
You want smoke?
I don't think people wanted smoke with you though. That's why I think you got dropped down. I don't think that the intent of y'all being mentioned was for any smoke to happen and for no arguments to happen. But just be honest, the show would have went on just fine had y'all not shown up and y'all just did y'all response from y'all's panel like y'all always do. Why y'all tried to do something different this night and time? Oh no. Bunny, great memory, because I was listening to it back and you recited it just like how I did. You said I was in that lie, they got spooked like, fuck! They couldn't pull the wool over your ass. You're like, no, nigga, I heard y'all say the kid was in the kitchen acting crazy or something like that, and then your niece was brought up. They was mad about that. They was like, fuck. But they was also lying on that talking about it wasn't no beef with you, because in the clip that I have that Raina sent me of them of Shawty actually telling her son need to be careful coming home, you hear Latoya in the background talking about some find Bunny with a B. But they don't fuck with nobody. They don't talk about people But because you said something about the guns to her good sis, she had to come out. LaTanya had to come out. And old girl had to come out because LaTanya was being talked about. And neither one of these people are getting paid for this shit. Neither one of them has asked each other to be the advocate or none of this shit. They just doing it because they on the same side. Cool. But then they act like when other people do it against them, it's something wrong with it. We send a 2-man pile up, and that's fine. But then when somebody pile up on them, it's a damn problem.
You want to talk court? You want to talk court? So you just what the fuck y'all want it to be? Bye.
Look, LaTanya said, calm down.
No,
I don't know who the llama is, who you're talking about right now, and I never spoke with the llama, whoever that person is, to tell me anything bad about any of y'all. And the reason why things had switched up when I came up here is because your fat ass sister, whatever the fuck her name is, wanted to come at my fucking neck when I was trying to become a court.
You're not gonna do that, man. You're not gonna do that. When you came in her house, how you gonna call that? How you gonna assault that lady in her own bed?
She going, I kicked her down. Like, they got me fucked up. Like, they're not gonna be coming up here disrespecting my motherfucking sister. Like, that's my ride or die. Like,
all the damn nerve.
Like y'all that rah-rah shit. Thanks, so y'all can come and have a conversation, but then y'all came up here on that rah-rah goofy ass bullshit. That's not what we're gonna do. You're gonna come up here like you got some sense, but don't try to impress the other side and then turn around and get your asses handed to y'all, because that's what's gonna happen. Don't try to handle the truth.
But then want to come up here and say she want to talk to you and then gonna say my name. Like, bitch.
I mean, it was supposed to be about me, right?
Right.
But you know who didn't get addressed, right?
Just can't handle the truth.
This is I ain't going saying I'm the one that talked about Brandy when Brandy came up here. LaTanya didn't actually get to say anything other than "What's up? I'm here." Keep in mind, LaTanya didn't hear what was said about her neither. Her and old gal was on the phone talking about life and graduation parties and springtime and traveling and summer wardrobes. When they got this mysterious ass text that said they being talked about. So LaTanya didn't actually know what the fuck was going on. She just said, "I'm hurt." I ain't going and saying, "Hey, I'm the motherfucker who said it," because this is my live. I'm just on Raina's platform, but I'm the one doing all the dragging in this motherfucker.
That's gonna handle it.
You missed the mark. I called Brandy out. She went at the can of the truth.
And there was no reason for her
She didn't go after me.
I know. Are you okay?
No, I'm just saying. She tried to. She tried. Let's say tried.
She wasn't talking to you, can't handle. She asked Brandy, was she okay? She like, I called you out, bitch, and you going to
I'm talking about telling the truth. You sit up here calling her names, and that's uncalled for. She didn't call you no names, and you busy giving her all this smoke.
And lying.
So if you're gonna come up on and you're gonna talk to her, you're gonna come up here and talk to her with come up here and disrespect. That's a true fucking friend right there. And I'm not having it from nobody. I'm not having it.
Especially when she was trying to act like she didn't know who Llama was, so she didn't want you disrespecting her. Pay attention to what I say, y'all, because this bitch gonna come back up here and just change what the fuck I said. Now, I stopped and corrected it, but just listen to what I say versus what she said I said.
And I'm not having it from nobody. I'm not having it.
Especially when she was trying to act like she didn't know who Llama was, so she didn't want you disrespecting her friend, but she wants to try to respect your friend.
Right.
You people crazy.
No, I forgot fucking my ex-wife saw with the bitches. I can't claim you no more. All right.
I forgot he was up here.
Do your thing, honey. Go ahead, Leah. Do your thing, honey. Like, not can't handle the truth. Anybody but can't handle the truth. Come on now.
No, Leah cool. Leah my boo.
Oh, and the Llama is the girl who wanted to suck my dick that claims she married and got 5 kids. That's who that is.
Girl, nobody switching your words.
Why nobody switching the words?
See, I can't see her in the chat, so I'm sure her comments are probably still. Well, now I see Leah saying, "Can I hit her?"
Let her back up.
I have them blocked anyway, so I can't see.
Up here, Brandon.
But I think
please do not for any reason address. I ain't going. Do not. Can't handle the truth.
So she said
because everybody is talking to Brandon. I couldn't see it even then. Brandon is blocked from my stream yards and everything.
Y'all.
Calm down, my white friend. Go eat some caviar or something.
Shut up.
We're gonna talk about football, so hold on.
Oh.
And so, no, you don't even know.
So we waiting for.
I was just saying, would be negative because if it wasn't negative, I don't know why anybody would have same player and Brandon would.
All right, Brandy. Put the link in the chat. I had took it off. All right, Brandy. The link is just for you. It's not for Latanya Roberts. The link is just for you. Come up here. You speak.
Why is she so angry? Because I could have sworn, but they sis, Brandy and Latanya, and Brandy was saying she was coming up not to argue, to have a conversation. So why did Latanya come up so angry? Have y'all even said these people's names tonight? I ain't been watching the whole show.
I ain't going to do it in the beginning. She did in the beginning.
Was it negative?
It wasn't negative.
And so, no, you don't even know.
So we waiting for.
I was just saying, would be negative because if it wasn't negative, I don't know why anybody would have smoke then.
You just
that's my thing.
But they doing
negative. I ain't going saying that's what I'm saying. I brought up niggas' names, but I wasn't dissing it. Again, y'all, I shared the video out on my time on my community wall. I don't know where it's in there, what she exactly said, but y'all can go listen for y'allself to see if it warranted it. Whatever was said, did it warrant the response that it get? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I asked, was it negative? And I ain't getting no, I was roasting them hoes, them fake ass bitches. I didn't hear that, so I don't think it was that type of bringing up. I understand, but that just goes to show y'all how long they've been watching. They are fans. They are fans.
But can you handle the truth? And I'm gonna say, can you handle the truth? And I ain't going. Y'all speak for one moment.
All right, go ahead. MoneyBoy, you got it too?
Do I have it on you? What, a $2 bill? No, I don't have one of those.
And she had to drop.
Yeah, they gone again.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Can't handle the truth. Not can't handle the truth. I ain't going to can't handle the truth. 6 minutes left in the fourth, and then I don't know how the hell SMU is 2-0. When are they third game? The world wants to watch football. That's black teams.
All right, so
you have a call from an inmate at the Philadelphia Correctional Facility.
Brandy 42. All right, so
I'm trying to see if I can go on the piano right now.
All right. Oh, you trying to see if you can hit the piano? All right. So Brandy 42 is on the piano, and you and her hit the floor, and everyone else can mute up. I'm going on mute. You and Brandy can talk.
All I'm sitting there trying to say is, I just this been going on for like a lot of months. Like, I think that everybody needs to find a new direction and just calm everything down. I don't talk about y'all. I wish y'all would not talk about me and leave my sis out of everything too. That's all I add. What?
You know I don't like that what shit.
Now I couldn't hear what you said, so I said what?
Talk to me like that. Are you talking about in general, or are you talking about personal? Like, what are you doing?
I'm talking about general, period, personal all the way around. I don't talk about none of y'all through personal life or on YouTube. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. Well, I brought you up because it was a conversation because I felt like your name was fit. And we were talking about Nina and Baju, so I brought you up. So you're here.
Listen, from what I've been hearing from everything, it's just like I don't even be sitting there really even paying attention to half of the shit that be going on. It's like 9042 said this, 9042 said that. Like, why the fuck would I say that? I don't care that y'all be missing the boat. I really don't give a fuck about what y'all talk about on YouTube like that. I don't even understand why I'm.
You cared about us talking about that crushed ass foot and saying you wanted to suck the strap.
Conversation with you right now because the conversation I wanted to have was with Raina because Raina is the one that is going back and forth with everyone, and I don't want her to go back and forth with everyone. I want everybody to shut the fuck up and do their own content.
I'm her older sister. She's right here. I'm right here and I'm talking. Talk to me. That's why. That's why we talking.
Oh,
that's
it's
why.
the habanero mango. So
what's up?
Habanero mango. Chicken.
And that's no shady and that's no what's up?
No, it don't sound shady, but how can I talk to somebody that don't know what the hell's going on?
What you mean? How do you know all that that's going on if you aren't listening?
Listen. So why is your sister running around sitting there calling Latonya out there? For what? Why?
Yo, she didn't call out. I did. So that means
Now, I ain't going to just say it. Raina didn't call her out because you keep talking about you want to speak to Raina. I ain't going and saying I did all the talking. But when she went over to John Frank's panel today, she was talking about Raina, saying what Raina did, and she's just told to her face, it was me that was doing the talking about Latoya. Here, I brought your name up too, because I thought it fit in the Nina and Batu story.
So you call Latoya out because every time I hear it, every time everybody tells me something, it's her calling Latoya.
Who gives a fuck? In this instance, she just told you it was her. But you still went over to John Frank's panel tonight and still said it was Raina when it wasn't Raina. Raina got involved when, y'all finna have this exchange right here. And then I ain't going to start telling us about how you wanted to suck her strap on. And that's when me and Raina got involved. We was like, oh shit, this is funny. And we got involved. And then you came up and you said something about she was lying on you. And the only reason you wanted to meet her was because of her son. And then you, I ain't going to disclose something about your niece overdosing. And yeah, we asked questions. His questions was asked about your niece overdosing. It was. I'm just curious though. I Ain't Going was the one who told Raina that information. Why you ain't tell I Ain't Going she better hope her son make it home from school? Why didn't you threaten I Ain't Going or her son with guns? You threatened Raina. Why? The person that didn't do it, they didn't do it. In order for Raina to have gotten the receipts that she posted, you know where they came from? You guessed it. I Ain't Going. The same person that's trying to address you on the panel. You bypassed her and went to Raina. Why?
On you out. And then at the end of the day, let me sit there and let me address this one thing. MoneyBoy Trey, when you sat there and said everybody know who Llama is.
Did y'all hear me say, and I'm looking in the chat at all my comments, did y'all ever hear me say everybody know who the Llama is when I spoke? And it's been a minute since I spoke, but I did speak. But I didn't say everybody know who the Llama is. This bitch just always wrong.
No, I don't know who Llama is because I don't have anybody that I didn't say everybody as the analyst.
I didn't say that is that you didn't want your friend talked about. I just said Llama. Okay, yeah, they just hold on, y'all. There's a dead one that's dying. Let's see. Text to connect this son of a bitch. Oh, I can hit play.
All right, thank you for clearing that up because I'm like, I don't know who the hell a Llama is at the end of the day.
But I explained
if you put a name on it, then I might be able to respect it a little bit more. But she wasn't the Llama when you was talking to the girl. Like everybody needs to learn how.
So wait a goddamn minute. Now all of a sudden she knew who Llama was when she said I was talking to her. How you know I was talking to her if you don't know who the fuck the Llama is? Because if you heard me explain who she was, then you would have heard me say what I said and not what you asserted I said. Where's my settings? This is quite peculiar. Okay. Bluetooth pairing. Oh no. Pairing device. All right.
Like,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What I said is that you didn't want your friend talked about. I just said Llama. But I also explained who she was too, but I didn't say everybody knew who it was.
Yeah, all right, thank you for clearing that up because I'm like, I don't know who the hell a Llama is at the end of the day. If you put a name on it, then I might be able to respect it a little bit more, but she wasn't the Llama when you was talking to the girl. Like everybody needs to learn how to be adult and be respectful through the whole situation. Like, period. So
but you left this live and went straight over to her panel where names were being called. Don't worry, I didn't let her get away with this shit. Y'all know I'm quick on my feet. Like, what?
More, but she wasn't the Llama when you was talking to the girl. Like everybody needs to learn how to be adult and be respectful through the whole situation. Like, period. So
I wasn't a lot of shit that she been saying about me when I've been shutting the fuck up when we was fast. You ain't told this bitch that when she been over there saying that dirty ass nigga Trey. You ain't said to her one time that nigga wasn't dirty when you was trying to suck his dick, girl. You need to stop and just be an adult in this situation. I just can't with you hoes. This did not come out as you sat on her panel 2 days in a row and she talked shit because she kept bringing my name up in the midst of this shit. I ain't even had nothing to do with this fucking live. I got thrust into it. I was just up there clout chasing like I always do on the stoop. I just landed in a debacle.
Talking, so that argument is mute.
Bitch. She couldn't do nothing but laugh.
I said what I said along. It's been over a year. It's been over a year now. Latoya, Brandy, have.
What LaTonya, matter of fact, now that you sit there and say that, what has LaTonya ever said about your daughter? She never said anything about your daughter. But then
all of this is mute because as she's saying this, in my brain, LaTonya is Samantha Knox. I forgot Samantha Knox was a separate person. So yeah, in this instance, I'm answering as if like, yeah, I doxed Samantha. And so, yeah, she done did some shit. That's why I doxed her.
Wanted to talk about my nieces and my nephews, calling them ugly.
I've never called her nieces and nephews ugly. I only did that to Samantha Knox. If she ain't Samantha Knox, then I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I've never seen a LaTonya Roberts or her kids. I didn't even know LaTonya Roberts had an active damn channel until she said today her channel was down because of Dead Girl. I didn't know she made content. So no, I ain't that wrong nigga. I ain't never called her your nieces and nephews or hers because I didn't know who she was. In my brain, she was Samantha Knox. And I was like, I doxed you one time and moved the fuck on.
They ain't never said nothing. I don't never bother people that ain't never said nothing or done anything to me, man. I just don't do that. You may not have been aware that she did it, but she did it.
But my folks is telling me she had said some shit. I just was unaware. Now, am I going to do something in response to it? No, because she's just another person in the long line of people that have done it. I just want to make her out to be a liar if she did, and she said several times she did. I don't care. She got to point out that's what comes up out there with head hitters, man. Lying hoes.
Following the crowd, like she always did. So does anybody have proof of these things? Because I really leave off of YouTube for a while, and then I come.
I'll make sure that somebody get it to you. As soon as I post it on the community wall, I'm going to make sure somebody at you, Brandy 42, and show you the proof. But I ain't done nothing to this woman in return.
Come back, and I'll be like, well, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
and every time I come back to YouTube, all y'all motherfuckers are going crazy.
There's proof, but that shit was like a year ago. I forgot about this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I let shit go. I react back and I let shit.
Yeah, Samantha Knox, I definitely did. That was in December 2023 when I was on my John Wick tour. Because my folks, like I said, my folks ordered that hit. They was like, I'm tired of seeing this bitch in the chat.
Go. That's why I was about to ask you. You can't honestly sit here and say, because you were just saying she wasn't named and stuff. We was talking. I give you that, but I don't bother them people. I don't.
I didn't sit there and say one thing about LaTonya. She doesn't go around talking about people's kids. That's not something she ever did. So I'm just at a loss for you to think that she talked about your daughter when that's not.
But how the fuck would you know? And you say you don't be on her like that, you be gone. If you're not watching everything, you can't say what the fuck she'll do. You don't know this woman. And you saying you don't be around. So she could have very well done it and you just didn't see it.
It's not a thing. It's a I know she did. That's why I did what I did. That's why I did what I did back, and I actually told her.
I was talking about Samantha Knox. I don't know. I wish.
Or why I did it.
So you got proof that she did it. Talking about the daughter.
I could probably get the proof again, but like I said, it was a year ago, so I don't just be keeping old shit in my phone like that. I don't got shit stored in the cloud on people. I move on with life.
I don't. What?
It was about a year ago when this happened. If a show was, it had to have been December. This is a month ago, and Margie said the same thing Margie said in John Frank chat today. She said over there, she said she bet his daughter won't get no heart. Mad said Chubb's channel is one she was on within the past 5 months. And then K-Shell said she was disrespecting Baby Petty with that dried up old lady. We heard it last year because I wasn't fucking with nobody in 2024. So it had to have been in December, the end of last year is when this happened.
But my sister don't talk about kids. That's why it's hard for me to believe. That's one thing that she really doesn't do. She won't talk about child.
But you said you be gone off YouTube, so you can't say the other John Frank how this is what she does. She tells you what her sister is, just like Tripperhead. Oh, Tripperhead couldn't have done that. All she do is parodies and shit. Like she's never seen Tripperhead on this motherfucker arguing with people. She's never seen that, just parodies. She's never seen her in the chat talking shit about people, just parodies. She's never heard her on a panel talking shit about people, just parodies. And she always does this shit over here to people she doesn't like. She don't pop up on people she like shit saying that and defending people. How about you ask her if she talked about my child instead of just telling me she didn't do it?
And I asked her that. And she sat there and told me she didn't. And I believe her and I know her and I feel that she wouldn't do that. But everybody goes, you know what? You might have said something that you took it as that it pertained to your child. And that might be where it came from. I am not the one to argue about that. My whole thing is I just don't want this situation that's going on right now to keep continuing because it's going on too long. And I'm fucking tired. Come on now, for real. Who the fuck is going to keep enjoying arguing with imaginary motherfuckers on YouTube that you're never going to fucking see?
I got the answer. Can I answer that seriously? The people you support. That's who got time to do it. The people you support. I ain't shit, but I ain't lying though. You gonna ask me a question like she got mad. I thought she got mad. Did I answer her question?
Right now to keep continuing because it's going on too long and I'm fucking tired. Come on now, for real. Who the fuck is going to keep enjoying arguing with imaginary motherfuckers on YouTube that you're never going to fucking see?
I got the answer. Can I answer that seriously? The people you support. That's who got time to do it. The people you support. I ain't even trying to be a dick, but real talk. The people you support.
Yeah. That is so not true because one, I support me, I support Latonya, I support UT, I support them. But what
I was talking about you hoes. I was talking about you hoes. That's why I said the people that you support have time for it. Well, I don't know. Latonya, I think she may have turned a new leaf. I don't know because I don't watch these people. I don't know where she be at. But she seemed to have act like she turned a new leaf. She did, in fact, say today on John Frank's panel when she asked me questions, I had said, truth hurts, MoneyBoy Trey, I ain't got no beef with y'all. As I say it here, I ain't hear it. I ain't know she said that shit until today. If you did, cool. I ain't never had, I don't know if truth is, I don't even know truth. This quick question, Truth. I need some background information. Come off mute. Truth. Truth. Don't make me holler. She ain't opening the door, y'all.
Whatever they choose to sit there and do without me, I cannot help that to further. I just know that I support them.
I know you can't help it, but you just asked a question and I just provided the answer. That's who got time to do it all the time, all day, every day. That's who.
Okay, so what about the question that I can ask you? So who has all the time, all day to support you when you do some fucked up shit and they support you? And then that's like you don't do it.
You ain't been watching me in 2024, but I've been talking about YSL trial and the whole. I've shifted my channel, so you ain't talking about me in 2024. You can say that for me 2022.
Think about it. Well, then think about it then. You're not talking about them in 2024 because they're not doing the same thing. So
now this bitch just sat there and said, well, they're not talking about you, so that's why you're not talking about them. What? Now I'm talking about all year. Obviously, all year I ain't been fucking with them people. I did different content. All my shenanigans on this bullshit has been this past month, shortly after this shit happened, and I still didn't even concentrate on this. But old gal, the Llama, had some shit to say, and I popped back outside for a second. But how she just ignored the fact that every day UP and her minions talk about us. How in the fuck is she gonna ignore that? Hell, even the bitch that she said text her and said, I'm finna go live, come over here. How in the fuck is she ignoring the fact that that's all the fuck they do? They ain't talking about you, that's why you ain't talking about them. We stopped her in her tracks though.
In 2024, you can say that for me 2022.
Think about it. Well, then think about it then. You're not talking about them in 2024 because they're not doing the same thing. So,
yes, what the fuck? They still talking about me. Motherfucker, nigga, I've been talking about Dalton, and I'd have been followed over there to Dalton by people you support. Girl, stop it. They gonna keep themselves attached to me no matter what I talk about, where I go, or what I do. That's just what it is. I hate it when y'all get up here and act like y'all don't see this shit.
UP is now doing commentary on Dalton. That's where he is. Now her commentary is on what's his name? Jedediah Brown?
Jedediah Brown.
Now she's doing commentary on him. He don't know her, but she's now doing commentary on him.
This bitch know this. She acting slow though. She knows it. How the fuck she don't? She be over there supporting the shit.
To go after MoneyBoy.
What's his name? Shay.
But she's only using Shay to go after MoneyBoy. Now,
okay, can I ask y'all this question? You know, this is YouTube, so this is a big ass app, which means
that she's making excuses, but you just asked a fucking question. Who got time to do this shit all day, every day? I pointed out motherfuckers that you support, namely Hammerhead, and now you ask, well, who got time to support you? I'm like, all right, fair, but I've changed my content, so I'm not doing it every day, which is what you asked. Who got time to do it every day? I proved to you I've changed my content. I don't do it every day, but the people you support do. Now she done switched it to, well, you ain't talking about them because they ain't talking about you, but they are talking about me. I done moved on to Dalton, and this is what they doing. Well, you do know this is a big-ass app. Mail. Your friend is still finding a way to talk about me every goddamn day. No getting around it. John Frank noticed now, because she did the same thing to you with triple neck goddess. She did the same thing.
Yeah, everybody.
If she like them, they can do no wrong, and she gonna question you about the shit that you've done on her.
Whatever they want to do, I don't understand why all of y'all are going back and forth on doing contact.
Ain't no y'all. It ain't no y'all. I suggest you go and look at us. While you saying y'all, I suggest you go look at our channels and you can tell when we doing it. Raina might come out and do a video every 2 weeks. Motherfuckers have moved on, and when she comes out and does a video, it's in response to what the people you support are doing and saying about moi. It's not the other way around. I challenge you to go look at my channel, Truth Hurts channel, I Ain't Going channel, Can't Handle the Truth channel, even Raina's channel. We don't talk about them people.
Right. Crickets. But you go to Llama and them channel, moi. You go to Helmet Head channel, moi. And just anytime panels is going on, chirping, 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 always, 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 always. I ain't saying they wrong. I ain't asking them to stop. But what I am asking you to do, bitch, is stop ignoring it like it doesn't happen. That's why nobody likes you, Brandy, because you don't keep it real. That's why I only took that one conversation with your ass on my panel when I blocked you. When I had this conversation up here with you, I didn't know who the fuck you was. They was in the chat asking me, but I wasn't paying attention because I don't be reading the chat when I'm on the panel. But had I had known that was you, bitch, I wouldn't have talked to you at all. And I think when I figured out it was you, I was like, oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm the worst motherfucker on here. You got it. And that's how you get bitches like you to shut up. You just say, yes, you're right. And guess what you did? You shut the fuck up. I ain't had to talk to you no more. You went on to somebody to argue with somebody else when I just said, you right.
Even in her dogs,
I haven't really been watching y'all channel like that.
We know. That's why I challenge you to go. We know. That's why I challenge you to go look before you say y'all, because you still talking about some shit that we left in 2023, man. We left it in 2023, and our channels will reflect that. I don't know about the people. Well, fuck it, I know about the people you support. It's still us 24/7. They won't let go. It's cool, they can, but we don't. But I don't like the assertion that we over here bothering them and fucking with them, or we're not. We used to, but that was last year.
Bitch.
I'm listening, but I really didn't come up here to talk about the Dalton thing and all that. No, I really didn't. I came up.
Bitch, I don't know why you started talking to me in the first place. I ain't going to call you up there. Now, if y'all noticed, I ain't going to call this bitch out. She called her up there. She didn't argue with me. She didn't argue with Can't Handle the Truth. And she keep telling Raina, I came up here to argue with you.
Her to really have a word for word with Raina about the things that has been going on, so I can get a better understanding of where she's coming from. That's what I came up here for.
Well, you gotta stop getting sidetracked then, because you tried to tell me about how what I've done.
I get sidetracked, and I could get sidetracked and still talk about that. As long as it's a respectful way of us talking about it, I could definitely get sidetracked and talk about that. But that still was not.
I don't do nothing. I haven't done anything more disgusting than the people that you support. We on the same level.
No,
I'm not gonna even say they stoop lower than me. I'll say we at the same level, but we equal. I ain't done nothing no worse than that.
This is why MoneyBoy trade. This is why I would sit there and tell you, I will come to the conclusion of we can agree and also disagree and walk away calmly from that.
I think this is what I realized. This same.
It ain't nothing to disagree on. It's the fact that I haven't done anything worse than the people that you support.
That's why I said that we could learn how to come to the conclusion of we can agree on certain things and then certain things we're going to disagree on. I can't never come to
disagree on those. I'm going to disagree on. It ain't nothing to disagree on. It's a fact.
One of the reasons why I would disagree on that is for the fact that you have put people's family members that was passed away, had them singing in coffins and things like that.
Wasn't Jay created for a deceased person? Wasn't they writing on a big?
And wasn't she on a live calling funeral homes and medical examiners' offices and shit of that nature? That's what I'm saying. You've been around for a long time, yet you happen to miss all the indiscretions that fat bitch over there do. It's fine though. You ain't gonna get away with it on my watch. You would hate talking to me. I'm not having no more conversations with you, but you would hate talking to me because I would beat you up logically like I did in this one. Because you asked the dumbass question, and I had to say, well, ma'am, the people you support got time to do that shit all day, every day while you trying to throw shade. And then you got personal. Well, why should people support you all day, every day? And I was like, well, I don't talk about people every day. Then I even went as far as to say, me and the people you support, we on equal footing. But you said, nope, I'm worse. This lady has been on YouTube longer than me, so by proxy, she's done far worse shit than me because she's been on here longer. Like, I've heard lives where she's told y'all, I'm finna go on my backup channel because I'm finna dox the fuck out of these people. But I'm the worst thing ever. All right, you're right. I'll take it.
Obituaries and stuff. I'm just saying. So this is the first time nobody you supported has ever put deceased loved ones up.
No, you're the first person and the only person to ever say.
She said no.
And I put that on everything that I love. That's why I said that we're going to be at the conference. Listen.
I agree with you.
We'll be at the conversation where we can disagree.
I agree with you. I'm the only one that's done it. No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm the only one that's done it. I agree with you.
From what I see, I don't know what other people think, but from what I see, I can only speak for me. I cannot speak for other people.
It's when I was fucking with her, was she?
That's what I see.
Stop, I ain't gonna ask.
I'm just saying.
What are you saying or talking about? Is you talking shit in the background and I'm trying to be up here on this panel so respectfully because I'm trying to respect everybody and give everybody their chance because I'm really, at the end of the day, trying to just make everybody work with everybody. And if you can't work with the person, then leave them the fuck alone. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Man, we didn't need you to come up on our shit and tell us that though. Because you don't go over there to those people and tell them that when you threaten motherfuckers and posted all your blickies, were you telling people to just leave it alone? Nope.
I ain't going with it. If y'all don't choose to do that, then just let me know right now and I'll drop down and we could just go about for merry way.
Brandy, you trying to talk to me outside.
Brandy, I ain't going with, she want to have a conversation with you. Are you willing to have a conversation where I ain't going?
It's gonna get spicy.
Why would I? We are all on the panel. We could all have some conversation.
I ain't going wants to talk to you personally. Can she talk to you?
Yes, she could talk to me personally, but I really still want to talk to you, Raina. You're the reason why I hopped up on your panel. I came up on your panel to speak with you.
It's rain, though. This is my land.
It's Rose's rant. I ain't going.
Like,
so she created this rant. She's used the 227 platform to do so because she's a member of 227. So she wants to have a conversation with you. Can she do that?
Whoever come up here, I'm going to have a conversation with. It's even how you deliver it. Now, you want to talk? Can we or not? You can try.
Yes, I ain't going. We could definitely sit there and talk, but it's still not going to take away the fact that I really want to talk to Raina.
And we will talk after you talk to.
Well, y'all can talk after we talk. So, I'm the one who brought you up because I felt it was necessary. Because you and I definitely have a history, do we not?
I guess I'm fucking so confused right now because I just really came up here for one thing only, and I still haven't got it out yet.
Okay, for one thing, you just got into it with Candy the Truth and MoneyBoy. You just got into it with Candy the Truth and MoneyBoy.
At the end of the day, on some real shit, MoneyBoy, I don't feel like I got into it with MoneyBoy. I feel like me and MoneyBoy just came to an understanding. All right, so always as adults, we're going to always not agree with each other. So I understand that we came to a agreement not to understand each other, but still understand each other. All right, so I don't have that as a disagreement with him. When I can't handle the truth, no, she be on some combative stuff, and she just needs to understand that I really don't give a fuck about anything that you're talking about. So listen, you good.
And the feeling is fucking mutual too.
Okay.
Brandy,
that's not from 63.
I'm going to be arguing with you.
That's
all.
What I ain't going. Well, no, I ain't going. Can't handle the truth. You know what? I understand that, and I agree with you too. We're never going to sit there and understand on our part, and that is a mutual understanding that we will never understand on our part, and I accept that. But I don't want to go back and forth with you neither, is what I'm saying to you.
Wait, Brandy, leave Candy the Truth alone. So
she ain't bothering me, Raina, she not bothering me. She not bothering me.
I didn't come up here to argue with nobody.
Selena wants to flirt with her. Don't even respond to what she's saying to you. Selena wants to flirt with her.
She's not going to talk to me, man.
Selena wants to flirt with her.
You see, she deflecting, Raina. She.
My shit shut down. Hold on, y'all. That was weird.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
I ain't going with
it. If y'all don't choose to do that, then just let me know right now, and I'll drop down, and we could just go about for merry way.
Brandy,
you trying to talk to me outside?
Brandy, I ain't going with. She want to have a conversation with you. Are you willing to have a conversation where I ain't going?
Why would I? We are all on the panel. We could all have a conversation.
I ain't going wants to talk to you personally. Can she talk to you?
Yes, she can talk to me personally, but I really still want to talk to you, Raina. You're the reason why I hopped up on your panel. I came up on your panel to speak with you.
It's rant, though. This is my rant.
It is. It's Rose's rant. I ain't going.
Like,
so she created this rant. She's used the 227 platform to do so because she's a member of 227. So she wants to have a conversation with you. Can she do that?
Whoever come up here, I'm going to have a conversation with. It's even how you deliver it. Now, you want to talk? Can we or not? You can try.
Yes, I ain't going. We could definitely sit there and talk, but it's still not going to take away the fact that I really want to talk to Raina.
And we will talk after you talk to.
Well, y'all can talk after we talk. So, I'm the one who brought you up because I felt it was necessary. Because you and I definitely have a history, do we not?
I guess I'm fucking so confused right now because I just really came up here for one thing only, and I still haven't got it out yet.
And for one thing, Uncle, you just got into it with Candy the Truth and MoneyBoy. You just got into it with Candy the Truth and MoneyBoy.
At the end of the day, on some real shit, MoneyBoy.
We didn't
I
get
don't
into
feel like I got into it with MoneyBoy. I feel like me and MoneyBoy just came to an understanding.
All right, so
we always, as adults, we're going to always not agree with each other. So I understand that we came to a agreement not to understand each other, but still understand each other.
All right, so
I don't have that as a disagreement with him. When I can't handle the truth, no, she be on some combative stuff, and she just need to understand that I really don't give a fuck about anything that you talk about. So listen, you good.
And the feeling is fucking mutual too.
Brandy,
that part.
I'm supposed to be arguing with you.
That part.
That's
you know
all.
what I ain't going. Well, no, I ain't going. Can't handle the truth. You know what? I understand that, and I agree with you too. We're never going to sit there and understand on that part, and that is a mutual understanding that we will never understand on that part, and I accept that. But I don't want to go back and forth with you neither, is what I'm saying to you.
Wait, Brandy, leave Candy the Truth alone. So I
No, she ain't bothering me, Raina, she not bothering me. She not bothering me.
I didn't come up here to argue with nobody.
Selena wants to flirt with her. Don't even respond to what she's saying to you. Selena wants to flirt with her.
She's not going to talk to me, man.
Selena wants to flirt with her.
You see, she deflected, Raina. She don't want to talk to her. I ain't going.
Why? Look, I just sat there and told you I ain't want no problems with you. Let's calm this down, and then you still intervening in shit that don't have nothing to do with you, and then you wonder why people talk bad to you. That's the fuck why. Bitch, you don't know how to shut the fuck up and mind your business. That's why.
Wait, what's that?
What's she talking to?
I'm talking to you, bitch. What the fuck you mean? Who I'm talking to? Motherfucker, you.
Oh, you finna get dropped.
I ain't going, man, bitch. Drop me then, oh.
I ain't going.
Like you drop them down.
Something wrong with her. I can't argue with a drunk panel hopping whore. I cannot argue with a panel hopping whore. Drunk panel hopping whore.
Who she was talking to?
I don't know.
She don't even know with her drunk ass.
Let me let that massage something. Brandy was on my dick. Hard.
So she's upset.
She gave me the ultimate. She was not giving me the ultimate. I'm sorry. She wanted me to either, I don't know if I wanted her or not, or leave her fucking husband.
What? She wanted you. Wait a minute. Wait, let me fix my hair. Wait.
Right, Scorpio.
Wait a minute.
Where you going, bitch? I ain't going. You was
Wait a minute.
She was slanging the strap.
Wait, so she was willing to leave her husband over you?
Over me.
Oh. And the plot.
Wait, she wanted to tuck your strap on? That's why her and Llama is friends. Wow.
Don't take care of that foothold.
Wait, so she was willing to leave her husband for you?
He wasn't even her husband. He proposed that she was like, you. I won't do it if you say you won't want him to come out. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, so that's why she didn't want to talk to you?
Are you okay?
Oh, because it was still feelings there. That's why she didn't want to talk to you?
Are you okay?
Oh, well, let me sit back.
Oh, wow. All this on the stoop? Well, damn.
Like, I don't want to put shit on Broad Street, but this bitch really was the infant. I think Raina, did I not?
Oh, so wait. So let me sit this here though and ask you a question. So y'all, so y'all was in a relationship?
Right, I'm silly as a motherfucker.
So she wanted you.
Absolutely. Hard body.
Bitch.
So y'all would flirt and stuff behind the scenes?
I mean, hard body.
Well, let me stop this banner so y'all can see her asking. So what can I
So
do?
MoneyBoy said she wanted to suck the strap. She wanted to suck your stick. Not even, but she wanted to suck. She wanted to suck your stick.
Whichever one she wanted. Why you think she avoided me so bad?
Talking about she cleared this shit up. Her sister did clear that shit up. No, she didn't.
Go off on me.
These is the receipts that made you lose your damn mind.
You didn't say nothing because she wanted to suck your stick.
Yo. Whoever she with right now, I feel sorry.
Baba.
Listen. Black sheep.
She be bobbing.
So,
nigga, and they was talking shit about me, talking to that man was going. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about I was going. Talking to it right there with an engaged woman. How dare you? You gonna mess up the household?
Luster. Ain't that about a bitch? Don't do luster.
But no, I was getting them out. Like, that was around the time, yeah, fuck out of here. Like, you really do that? Like, I was trying to be nice. So this is what you call a range. Fuck out of here, Miss Bush. With the latest. Oh, is the link again?
No, she embarrassed.
All right.
Then I bring her panel.
Oh no, she coming back.
I can hit her with the Rena, what you got? You got what
She had to take a couple shots.
Somebody else. Wait, Brittany,
I can't wait for the Simmons report on this. Simmons report is going to go.
Let me add it back. We understood. Go ahead, Brittany.
Who are you talking about? Who are y'all talking about?
You, yeah, I ain't going. She said you wanted to suck her strap. Is that
What?
She said you was gonna leave your husband for her. Is that true?
She ain't got no husband. She ain't got no husband.
Oh my goodness. Like, come on now. I ain't going. I know you ain't fucking up here lying like that. Like, come on now. Don't do that. Don't lie like that. Like,
So now you want to talk to me?
like at the end of the day, I can't argue back and forth with a motherfucking liar. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
Brandy, but
And just when I sat there and thought that we was always filmed, you to sit up here and fucking lie like that?
On the
Come
phone.
on now,
Y'all was on the phone cuddling together. Like, what is going on?
That's the whole part. What the fuck is going on? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I ain't going. What the fuck is going on? Like, y'all was
why are you fucking lying? What are you getting? My question is, fuck all that and everybody laughing. I ain't look, bring that. Nah, for real. I ain't going, what you getting from lying like this? Like, cuz, what are you doing about the receipt from lying like that?
Okay, Rena. What is Mississippi? Okay.
Oh, wait.
I'm not lying.
So you want to go and marry your husband if I ain't going, why didn't you?
How could I ever marry my husband when I had already been married?
She already got the bomb on you. She already been married to her husband, girl. She already been married to her husband. When y'all been married, Brandy.
Okay.
So what the fuck are you talking about? I ain't going like, man, come on now, cuz. On some real shit, you really gonna sit up here and lie? Why are you lying? What are you about to achieve from this lying shit? You ain't going to achieve nothing besides you looking like a dumb ass at the end. That's the only thing you gonna look like.
Brandy, you know what? I don't know.
Like, man, come on now, man. That really hurts my fucking feelings because you really fucking lying like that.
Oh, you
I don't know half of the shit that you sat there and said, but I know I came in and I heard a little bit of something, and I'm like, man, come on now, like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, but I didn't. So, Brandy, you and I ain't going. Never had nothing going on.
No.
Y'all wasn't.
Not a damn thing.
Y'all must have.
The only thing that we had going on is when I sat there and said what I said. I'll come down there and visit you and see what the fuck it lives like. And then your fucking son was running around the fucking kitchen looking crazy.
There we go. I said I would come down and visit you because your son was in the kitchen running around looking crazy. You don't understand. You on the top. When she seen the Beyonce, you put my love on top.
And what I say, I'll come down there and visit you and see what the fuck it lives like. And then your fucking son was running around the fucking kitchen looking crazy. So come on now, like, cuz, don't do that. Don't sit there and...
So she was mad that I ain't going to expose her, and so maybe she didn't know it in her drunken stupid, but y'all heard it. Vonnie remembered it correctly too.
And your fucking son was running around the fucking kitchen looking crazy. So come on now, like, cuz, don't do that. Don't sit there and fucking do that weird shit. Like, that's why I don't like being fucking friends with weird motherfucking bitches that do shit like you do. Oh shit, I ain't gonna do. You really taking that shit like what? Cause I was nice to you, you took that shit a different way? Miss me with that bullshit. Like, come on now, cuz. Like, doing some real shit. Now you really got me fucking fucked all the way the fuck up. Cause I was being nice to you.
Brandy, did you just talk about a child, Brandy?
And that's me right there in real time. Wait, did you just talk about a child? Because you said that's what I do and I'm disgusted for it. Did you just do that?
Like, doing some
real time. She ignored that shit.
Now you really got me fucking fucked all the way the fuck up.
I don't think nobody caught it at that time but me.
Brandy, did you just talk about a child, Brandy? It sounded like you talked about a child, Brandy. It sounded like you talked about a child. You said her child was, you offered to come down because you said the son was in the kitchen running around looking crazy.
I told you, I'm down there. And we was talking about the kid shit, and the child was in the kitchen all weird. So don't get me fucked up.
So she said it even louder. She doubled down on it and said it loud. Now, as if y'all been listening, her and I Ain't Going just started talking because she heard what I Ain't Going was saying in the chat. Where was her niece brought up first? Where? They just be lying, John Frank. They just be lying.
Like, don't get me fucked up. If you want to tell shit how shit was really being talked about. Wasn't no me and you or nothing. Motherfucker, like, man, you got me all the way fucked up. That's why I don't like wait. Y'all be weird as hell. Like, y'all fucking... Oh, I'm trying not to sit there and say the shit that I sit there and say.
Hold on, be quiet. Wait, you said the kid was doing what in the kitchen?
She know what the kid was doing in the kitchen. I'm not going to say that.
She said, look,
I'm not going to say that after you done said it twice.
Crazy at first, and then she said, looking weird. It sounds like you were talking about a child, man, when you said I was disgusted and I'm the only one you saying do shit like that.
No, I said at the end of the fucking day, if you want pretty much tell shit the right way. Don't sit there and lie about the kids and shit like that. Like,
talk about kids.
Don't sit there and do that shit. Don't do that. At the end of the fucking day, my whole thing is
you talked about
I ain't going to stop fucking lying and stop trying to start a fucking lie.
That's all you had to say. But you said something about the kid in your efforts to defend why you said you were coming down there. You didn't have to do that at all. You could have just said you lying, bro. I was nice to you. But as we see from these messages, everything she said on the live, she didn't lie about. We got proof of it. These are your words, ma'am.
Tell the fucking truth, motherfucker. And it ain't like how you trying to sit there and pick that shit. Don't do it like that.
April, are you okay?
Then she
So,
called you April.
you're not. You fucking not. Like, oh my God. Like, oh Lord, this is when I was trying to be fucking.
Did you not tell me that Rosie wanted money from you when your nephew or your niece just overdosed and she wanted pills? That's not what you said.
So
now, this is when the niece is brought up. Now, I ain't going asking her a question about what Rosie was doing. Now, Raina is offended that she just heard her nephew be talked about more than once by this woman. So she gets this tidbit of information and she does what all of us would have done in this situation. We ask questions about it. Oh, you want to talk about my nephew and your niece's deceased from an overdose? Okay.
Say that again because the phone was away from my ear.
Niece overdosed on drugs is what you just said to me?
Can you say that again? I said the phone was away from my ear. Say that again.
So did your niece overdose on drugs?
The bitch in the background talking fucking shit. Bitch, I do rest my fucking arm. You fat bitch. You probably know about that too. When you get tired of fucking always fucking place the face.
Found love, what are you gonna do? How's your foot? How's that gangrene foot of yours? Answer that, bitch.
You got a gangrene foot.
Now, at the time, we did not know what she was talking about. But a few hours later, boy, we would be in for the foot that was heard around the YouTube world. We ain't know what she was talking about when she said the gangrene foots. We ain't know.
Bitch, ask her now. What are you talking about?
You said how's that gangrene foot?
Like her gangrene mouth. At the end of the day,
so your niece overdosed on drugs, and you told I ain't going there?
She cried to me.
Oh, so she cried to you because her niece overdosed on drugs? But you trying to come from my nephew? But your niece overdosed on drugs? What happened?
And there it is in the full context. You hear Raina say, you try to come from my nephew, but your niece overdosed on drugs. Nobody brought your niece up first, ma'am. You got mad. I ain't going and said that you was fucking with her like that. And you came back up on the panel mad, man. You had left. Like, what y'all talking about? I left from up here. I know I've been watching the whole time, but I had left out and I had heard a little bit when I came back in. And so I'm up here to say you lied. Only for the receipts to be dropped. You can't tell a motherfucker with receipts to put them out. That's why your friend Llama ain't sent that $1 to local yet. She ain't sent it and said expose me. She ain't gonna either. She offered $300. I told her I could save you $299. I could save you $299. She ain't want the savings. She don't want the smoke for $1.
She said your niece overdosed on drugs, and you cried to her because your niece overdosed on drugs. And in the process of your niece overdosing on drugs, Rosie was asking you for money, is what she said.
Now, Raina is being a dick about the situation, but Raina isn't disrespecting her. She's asking her questions about what I Ain't Going has just said. She ain't saying, She ain't doing none of the shit I would have done. She just is being sarcastic by repeating the information that she just found out. She didn't know this shit until it just happened, until it was just told to her.
Oh, wow.
This ain't talking. The point, just like you tried to say, the point of you saying her nephew was in the kitchen looking crazy is because you wanted to go see I Ain't Going. Well, her reasoning for bringing that up is because Rosa was begging you for money during the time that your folks had passed. Y'all trying to bury y'all loved ones, and Rosa was asking you for money. That was the point of bringing it up. not the fact that she overdosed from drugs, as Raina said 1,000 times.
It's a lot of lies.
So your niece never overdosed on drugs?
That part is true. Rosie asking for money? That's a
why
lot.
you were going through your niece? So Rosie never asked for money?
Say that again?
So she's
gonna make that come out.
Oh, okay.
This is Rose and Red. Okay.
Wait a minute, say that again. Rosie ain't never asked me for any money.
Yes, she did.
But my niece passing away on drugs, yes, that was definitely true. And she passed away from pill popping back in a couple years ago. I can't say back in the day, but my niece definitely did pass away from popping pills. And that is something that there's a lot of young people that does that. So
just post the receipts. I mean, it's fine. I get it. I understand. She was on my dick.
Who? How can I be on the dick that you don't have? Make it make sense. Come on now. Like, what is wrong with you?
Oh, she was on fentanyl. Oh my God. That's what they have fentanyl.
I said she was on fentanyl. I said fentanyl. You was on my dick. However you want to slice it. You was on my dick. And you wanted me bad, bitch. And you ain't want to wear your ball unless I wanted you. Are you okay?
Bitch, obviously you're not fucking K, because for one, how could I be on a dick that you never fucking had? And then for one, my husband is in the military. What can you offer me? Yeah, you can't. You was sitting there running around trying to scramble for jobs at fucking school. What are you talking about? Like I'm trying to really be nice to you. And I'm trying not to sit there and really, do shit like that. Like,
I ain't going to tell them to post them receipts, Raina. They came a few hours late in the wee hours.
Come on now, Selena. Don't forget that you was the drunk bitch on the toilet, half naked, on fucking live, talking to every fucking bot.
I don't remember seeing this one.
Down, huh? Like, man, on some real fucking shit.
She said you were the drunk bitch on live, half naked. You see what I'm talking about? You see what the fuck I'm talking about?
You talking about when I show my butt? Are you okay?
Oh, you don't remember that? Oh, well, it's been like, what, 2-3 years since you did that. And it wasn't a live. I wasn't talking about a live on YouTube, stupid bitch. I was talking about how you live on the Instagram post. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we got something to analyze. Because on John Frank panel, she said the picture of her foot was 2 to 3 years old. But we don't see no 2 to 3 year old date on the picture of their foots. But we know she has been talking to I Ain't Going for at least 2-3 years, because she said, I ain't say it was on a live, but you was naked on an IG or something, and I was talking to you. And why would you be sending her a picture of your foot recently if y'all been talking all them years? Why she didn't get it a couple years ago? She got it in 2023.
Man, Selena, you just said like, because you want to sit there and act like you know what the fuck you talking about, like, man, and you sound really fucking slow. Because everything that you're talking about doesn't make no fucking sense. Like, come on.
Wait. What you say? I ain't going? She don't really like her. What you say? She don't really like Miss Virginia. Where did that come from?
Oh, maybe from her. Did you tell? The only one you do like Tanya, I'll give you that. I'm gonna give you that. But you fuck with Rosie either.
Oh, she don't like Rosie. Oh my God. She don't like Rosie. She don't like Virginia.
Bitch.
Oh my God. She don't like Virginia.
Damn, and let's look, and I don't like what
You know, to be fair, nobody likes Virginia. No, nobody likes her.
All right, what is up?
Yours truly kissed my butt. I'm still not going over there to I'm still going to Petty Goat.
Why don't you post all this stuff that you're talking about, Iron Boy? Come on. Talking about. Why don't you post all this?
John Frank, you heard her ask for the receipts to be posted. The receipts got posted, and then she went and did a live talking about shooting niggas up and carrying blickies and post. She asked for the receipts to be posted. In fact, she brought her ass back up on the panel. She didn't have to address this shit. She could just let it go. She came up there and blatantly doubled down and said, post the receipts. The receipts got posted. Her and her friend are still mad per se. Well, I can't say her friend is mad, but I can because she was up there lying for her, talking about she ain't said like that and she ain't mean it that way. John Frank, hopefully this presidential timeline helped clear up some things about them lying hoes that you was entertaining over there today. I know you're gonna make your own decision as the Secretary of Defense, but you just gotta be aware. These hoes ain't loyal. They're loyal to him and head, nobody else. Truth, you got anything? Y'all hear I'm over here about to die. I'm tired of blowing my nose. It hurts when I cough. Ugh, it's just, I'm all stuffy. My medicine ain't working. I'm finna drink the rest of this Tylenol cold and flu severe to go on top of the Dayquil cold and flu I took. And hopefully I bounce back tomorrow. I feel like shit right now. But until the next episode, we out.
Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us some misfits. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Ooh, we nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy, or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit.